the depths of imagination comes terror like no other. From experiments gone wrong, things crawling from atomic wastes, alien behemoths, prehistoric titans. Nowhere is safe when they strike without warning. Can nothing stop these forces of destruction? Science, weapons, love. You'll just have to see it to believe it. Scream, run, hide if you must. Nothing can survive the Monster Zone.
Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the Monster Zone, where we discuss the classic and not so classic movies of the past. And who the fuck do I mean by we? Of course, I mean Mr. Parker.
Hi, everybody.
Mr. Mikey.
This is a Mikey movie, so I'm excited. Hello, everybody.
I really contemplating just ignoring the fact that Angela's not here, just like we did with Mikey last time.
That wasn't even.
That was not planned. It was not planned. But in all seriousness, because I know she will come back to this. My wife's just got a lot of stuff going on right now, and she's just going to take a break for a while. We should probably do this again for the main show for folks that don't watch this show, just so we cover both of them. But if you listen to both, and you hear it both, that's why you've heard it twice. But yeah, she's fine. It's nothing.
Dan, let me ask you this: did Angela watch the movie?
She did. Yes, she will.
Did she like it?
We'll talk about it when we do.
Okay.
I was going to say, since Angela won't be here for the foreseeable future, or whatever the time frame is, we still need. I want a segment at the end of, if it's going to be for both shows, where I'm going to make a cool little graphic. It's going to be terrible, but it's just going to be like thoughts from Angela.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's
but like sweet, like Lifetime music playing behind.
Exactly. We did 100% discuss this, and she said yes, she will still watch the movies, and she will give her opinion, and she will give us our award at the end.
I just definitely wanted her to see this one. It seemed up her alley.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she's fine. It's nothing like that. She's just got a lot of shit going on. She's stressed. She's got a lot of stress going on. She just needs to step back for a little while. So.
Yeah, we all need those sometimes.
Absolutely, we need to take moments. But on that note, I will throw it over to. I guess I could toss to Parker real quick before we get to Mikey for some backstage stuff, if you got it, because I couldn't find a whole lot.
Oh, I've got.
Well, before that, Dan, you might want to tell everybody what the hell we're talking about today.
Fuck!
Okay.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I want to say it's yes. My apologies. I'm sorry if I don't have it immediately in front of me. Okay, it's right here. I got it. Never mind. So we are covering 1996, right? Is that correct?
Yes, that is right.
Galgameth, the Legend of Galgameth.
Or the Adventures of Galgameth.
It's Galgameth, Legend, or Adventures, whatever you want to call it.
Lay Galgameth,
many titles.
Lay Adventuroso. Don't fucking know.
Or anyway, if you're like me and have it in French, Galgameth, l'apprenti dragon, or the apprentice dragon Galgameth.
That cover is terrible, by the way. That is a terrible cover.
I know
we're jumping the gun.
Looks awful.
We're jumping the gun here with the cover. Is the cover match the movie? But that cover sucks.
It's the French cover. It's okay. We got other covers to compare it to.
Yeah, there's a couple cooler ones we'll get to later on.
But anyway, go ahead.
If you guys want some behind the scenes stuff, I'm happy to jump in on that, because this one has a long and storied history, and that's really why I love it so much.
Go for it.
I don't want to be one of those guys where it's like a YouTuber and you're like trying to watch a video on paper clips, and it's like, to get to the story of paper clips, we must start at the beginning. Like in 2000 BC, I don't want to do that. But this is important. One thing to note right away, and it's the elephant in the room, is this is written and produced by a Korean filmmaker named Shin Sang-ok. He passed away in 2006. He's no longer with us, but he was pretty prolific in his life. Haven't seen much of his stuff other than Galgameth, but he had a very interesting adventure, I'll say. He was married to, I believe she was a Chinese actress, I want to say. Let me pull up her name here. I want to make sure she's mentioned as well. No, I think she was Korean, actually. Choi Eun-hee. And they made movies together for a long time in South Korea. They were pretty celebrated. I do need to actually give some of their shit a watch. But the elephant in the room with them, the thing that kind of like stretches over their whole career and kind of overshadows their actual contributions to film, is the fact that they got straight up black bagged by North Korea in the 80s. or 70s rather, 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, they used Choi as bait. They had her kidnapped, called or made her call Shin and be like, "Hey, there's a situation." I think they were traveling abroad for a film premiere or something along those lines. And when he came to investigate and kind of figure out what's going on, they straight up threw them both in a van, flew them to North Korea on the order of Kim Jong Il. And
Okay.
a lot Kim Jong Il, he's got a history of crimes, but kidnapping, that's a big one. And his most heinous trait of all that a lot of people don't actually know about is he was a huge cinephile, the biggest nerd you can be. So he was obsessed with movies and he wanted North Korea to have a shot at the international film market that it was just having a really hard time getting a foothold in. So he thought the best way to do that would be to just kidnap an already established, directing duo and acting duo here and force them against their will to create movies for him that, in his eyes at least, and there's some, we can discuss whether or not that's accurate or not when we actually cover the movie I'm about to bring up, but in his eyes, he wanted it to kind of be a project where the movies they made would exemplify the great side of not just North Korea, but like just communistic thought in general. Like he wanted it to be propaganda, but like in a subtle way.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That subtle, quote unquote. But that led to a very infamous movie, Pulgasari, Great Monster Pulgasari. This is a bootleg from Colton Classic Films. It's a really good release. If they still sell it, definitely pick it up. But that was the last thing he worked on in North Korea. They managed to escape to a U.S. embassy, I think during one of the screenings of Pulgasari. They managed to get out and actually get in touch with some government bodies from other parts of the world and were like, get us the fuck out of here. But eventually, I guess the concept just stuck with him because he remade it. He wrote a completely new script, still based in medieval times, still about a metal-eating monster. It's basically the same story, but instead of like a dying village elder using the last remaining rice rations he's given by a despot to mold a little monster homunculus that he gives to his family to like bring to life and defeat, the evil government. It's about a wacky little dragon that this little prince who looks like he belongs on a 90s sitcom is given on his dad's deathbed. And
he belongs in a fucking Disney Channel movie.
Dude, he looks
He
like
does.
the lost fucking extra son they kept in the attic in fucking Home Improvement or something, dude. Like
or dinosaurs.
But it's crazy just the dichotomy between the two because it's all beat for beat. It's extremely similar stuff.
It is.
Pulgasari and Galgameth are practically identical, but one's like a wacky little bumble king and the other one's like this big scary ass fucking monster.
Well, I did learn. I didn't realize that Pulgasari was based on a lost film.
Yes,
Pulgasari,
yeah,
from a South Korean movie from '62.
Yeah, and they're both based on the same Korean legend. It's like an actual mythological creature that, as far as I know, did actually eat metal, which is very interesting. I'm shocked nobody's used that for another movie, but I guess Pulgasari kind of cornered the market on that
I
one.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's the production of it. When he escaped, he wrote a couple things in English. He actually directed Three Ninjas. I want to say three.
Yeah.
Really?
Knuckle Up. Was it Knuckle Up? Yeah.
Yep.
No
Knuckle
kidding.
Deep.
Three Ninjas, Knuckle Deep. That's more than most people can handle.
Yeah.
That's
Very
why it
good.
took the third movie to get to that.
Yeah, 100%. You got to work up to him,
Yeah,
warm up.
yeah. But yeah, no, he I guess yeah, it makes sense because if you start out as this like really prolific director and then you go through that and you have to make these oppressive, dark political movies, I guess kids' movies are the next step to kind of cleanse the palate. So
Yeah, I guess.
makes sense to me. But then yeah, Galgameth was written by him. He did not direct it. It was actually directed by the guy who played the king in this one, Sean McNamara. That is an unfortunate photo. Wow, Wikipedia, you're doing him dirty.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Wow, okay.
You
Yeah.
saw it.
It looks like a mix of like Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar. Like what's happening
Yeah,
here? I
ooh.
don't know. That's a tough one there.
And
but...
he's also directed quite a bit. The funniest thing to me was that biopic about Reagan from a couple years ago that was directed by him.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
Big actor for sitcoms and kids movies and shit. Guy's been everywhere. I don't really understand how this fell into his lap, but it was American, Korean, Romanian co-production, shot in Romania, released all over the world from the looks of it. Which is, like, I mean, it's an odd history, but it panned out. It worked out. It's an interesting movie. I don't want to highlight too many of the actors. I'm not super familiar with a lot of them, but I did want to call out. I don't know if you guys caught this. You know, the little snivelly like henchman guy among the rebels, Kinch, played by Richard Horvitz, voice actor, Invader Zim, all kinds of other characters.
Yep.
Oh
Daggett,
shit! He's Alpha 5.
He's Alpha 5.
Alpha 5. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's great
Wow.
in this too.
He was the one who just like was hiding and shit the whole time.
Yeah, a little shitty.
Afraid to die.
In this.
Oh,
He's
wow.
I'll drink to that.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Yeah. Did you say something about the guy who played LL? Is what you're gonna bring up?
No, I wasn't. I was going to bring up the guy he played. You remember when we'll get to it, when they take Prince Davin and he's like, they're like, we're going to take you somewhere else. And it's the weird dude. It's like boiling the rat and he's going to eat the little Galgameth.
The
like,
weird
put
snotty, the fucked up snot nose guy. I hate that guy.
Dude, he is the original voice actor for Crash Bandicoot and Neo Cortex.
What the fuck?
Dead serious, dude.
What? I thought Clancy Brown always played him for some reason.
Brandon O'Brien.
I'll be damned, man. It's got everybody in it.
He did a shitload of voices. Tiny Tiger as well. Good God.
Whoa, that's awesome, man. He's deep in that Crash shit.
Yeah, he is.
I love Tiny. He was like my favorite boss in 3.
My favorite casting is.
I bet I know who it's going to be.
Is the Galgies. Which I hate that's his fucking name. And that's what
I hate that shit.
It's annoying as shit. But Felix Sela was the little version of Galgameth.
Cute little baby Galgi.
And we've talked about, I don't know if we probably mentioned him, but he was Cousin It in the Addams Family in the movie, the 91 movie. And then the bigger version of Galgameth was played by none other than legendary suit actor Doug Jones.
Yep.
Who he's been mentioned probably a bunch of times. I don't know if we've ever
the patron saint of monsters in general.
Yeah,
if it wasn't
I think he's getting
Gordon, it'd be him.
He's got a documentary coming out all about him.
Oh, cool!
And I am very excited to check that out. But yeah, they're very, very cool to see Doug Jones's name in the credits. I saw some. David Allen was the visual effects supervisor for this movie. We've talked about him before.
Favorite effects artist in the world. I love that guy. Rest in peace.
Tony Gardner helped do some of the suit work, create some of the suit work. He's done effects for Chucky for a long time. He did Return of the Living Dead. It's crazy.
I'm glad you found that because I was trying to find like fabrication or sculpting in the credits. I could not find it. So he's pretty prolific too, huh?
Yeah. It's really cool to see like certain names attached to this movie that, to be honest, I had never heard of.
Yeah, nobody has. It's really weird.
Because the way that this movie plays, this movie is confusing to begin with because it feels like it should be a straight up Disney Channel movie, but then there's some pretty like hardcore things where you're like, oh boy, okay, we're pushing the envelope here to like a PG-13 with some of the language and some of like the actions that are going to be taken. I mean, never comes to fruition, but people die in this movie, and you see people die in this movie.
Yep,
and they're really mean to Galgi, which is fucked up.
Oh God, Galgi. It's awful.
That's my boy. It's my boy Galgi, man.
But yeah, those were that was like the cool things that I saw. It was filmed in Romania because it mentioned that many times in the credits.
I was surprised by the budget.
$10 million.
Yeah, $10 million. That doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah, you could feel it. You could feel it because a lot of the like that's the great thing about being able to film your movie in like Romania or Bulgaria or something where there's a lot of castles already there. There's a lot of like this infrastructure there that they could just be like, can we just borrow your castle for like a couple days? We just got to film this one scene. It's like, just ignore the fact that castle looks different every time we see it. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
We had we couldn't use it 2 days in a row. We had to use this one, and then we had to use that one, and we have to make sure it looks the same. It's fine. But yeah, $10 million is pretty, even for 96. It's pretty low.
That's a chunk of change, dude. I mean, it in, but like, seems like a decent chunk.
It's if it was like a direct-to-video action movie or like a comedy, but like with all the suit work and the explosions and the stunt work, it's got to go quick.
Yeah. It was released at the end of 96 in Spain. It didn't come out in the U.S. until 97.
Oh,
it was like midway through 97 before the U.S. finally got it. So
it seems like the kind of thing we would have seen at the video store a lot when we were younger, but I just don't remember ever seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how I happened upon it.
The music was done by Richard Marvin, and it sounded just like any Disney Channel original movie.
It sure did.
Oh,
he scored Three Ninjas as well.
Oh,
he
shit.
Did. He scored the original one and
not the one that
Kick Back.
Yeah.
He did U-571, which is a really good submarine movie from 2000. He did the TV show 6 Feet Under. Yeah, that's the only thing that I really care to.
Kind of weird how much of a melting pot of talent this is.
There was one more person that I thought I saw their name when it came to the effects. I could be wrong.
Yeah, any effect stuff would be cool.
Because I looked at like who did the suits, and it told me Toho, and I was like,
no,
they did Pulgasaris. I don't think they did this.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think so. Like I know that they were modeling the monster off of Toho monsters. Like that was kind of the idea. But
especially when he turns into burning Galgi.
Yeah! Oh my god.
We got to talk about that shit later. 100%.
And you forgot to mention the fact that Shin Sang-ok, he went by Simon Sheen.
Yeah,
because his production company was Sheen Productions. Yeah. He was like, "What's a popular name in Hollywood right now?" Sheen. All right, we're gonna go by that. Yeah, they'll never know it was me.
They'll never know.
This was written by Michael Angeli, who wrote for the shows Monk in Battlestar Galactica, and he was an executive producer for Black Sails.
Huh.
Okay.
It does have kind of a TV feel to it, so I guess that makes sense.
This movie feels very TV.
It doesn't it?
Very TV.
Oh yeah, it stinks of TV.
But that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean for production, I think that about covers it. I mentioned in the pre-show, but I have had a nutbuster of a headache today, so I was not paying the most attention in the world. I've seen the movie probably 6 times, so you think I'd remember all the beats. So I'm gonna need some help going through the plot. But
I'm here for you.
If you guys,
I watched it today. I made sure I was like, I'm gonna watch this in the morning. I'm gonna be fresh, so I got your back.
Nice, perfect. Well, let's hop in that. The one thing I do remember is the intro, and that's when we get we kind of start in media res with Prince Davin, the archetypal fucking sitcom son, getting like
with his bowl cut, and I'm like, what? This is the Middle Ages. What are we doing here?
Dude,
I was so concerned what was happening.
Shit of that guy, yeah.
He's like hiding in a dungeon. Like
maybe that's Shin Sang-ok kind of working through his kidnapping.
Maybe because I'm like, there's like swords right next to him. It's like, defend thyself, child.
Defend thyself. Well, he's not a knight yet. This is all about his journey into knighthood. So his dad, King Henrik, played by McNamara, again the director, has just fucking had his ass pulled out of the dungeon to face him in combat to prove his worthiness as a knight. But it goes decently, but Davin's pretty convinced he's not good enough just yet. So
no.
How'd you guys like the intro? Like, how do you feel like this one kicked off? Did this get your attention?
I was confused. I think
yes.
I don't know if we needed like scared child in dungeon to like throw us off on what's actually happening in this. But like I kind of like the setup. It's very much like it's funny to like harken back to like The Lion King.
No,
it feels very much like The Lion King. You know, it's like because. Not to progress a little too much forward, but like he wins the joust against his father, which you then you never know you didn't know it was his dad.
Yeah, he pulls
the helmet off. He's like, "You did great, son, great job." And he's like, "But Dad, I'm a little bitch. I'm afraid of everything.
I was scared."
Yeah, and he's like, "Make sure you write it in the Book of Ages." And he's like,
"Yep,
Rock of Ages. That sounds like a great song."
I'll write that down instead.
Yeah.
And
this will be released hundreds of years. Yes. But and then he's got his homeboy LL up there.
Oh,
who's like, yeah, he did a great job. Yeah, he's Jafar.
He really is.
He loves cats, by the way.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm a cat guy. I know Dan's a cat guy too. Like it hurts to see cat guys portrayed like this. LL did us dirty.
Yeah. I know, dude.
He fucking hates dogs, loves cats
dude,
for the wrong
he
reasons.
does. I know, dude. He's like LL. Sorry, people call me Cool J for short. Excuse me.
I come in like a Sharks fan.
Yeah. No, he's something.
He's wormy.
He is that one person you look at and he's like villain.
Oh, 100%. You know exactly who that guy is.
Born to play villains.
When I first saw this character, I was like, I've seen you before, but then I'm thinking, I think I've just seen other people that look like you that have just done the same thing. Because I was looking him up, I was like, he's not in anything I really recognize. He's been in movies I've seen, but like, you know who he looks like? The guy
I was gonna say, he kind of looks like Ajax from the Warriors a little bit.
No, well, yeah, kind of, but he also looks like, which this could be the same actor. I don't remember who.
For all we know,
the guy from In the Mouth of Madness,
not Sam Neill, right?
Sutter Kane.
Oh,
the guy who plays Sutter Kane.
Yeah,
he looks like Sutter Kane.
I see it.
Yeah,
that's true.
I was like,
I don't think that was him, but no,
it's no, it's not because that guy is from like Das Boot. And he was in was it The Deep, I think? Or it was from the 80s. It was a Michael Mann movie that Movie Dumpster covered. Or no.
Okay.
It's either Movie Dumpster, yeah. But yes, so this intro is just weird, okay? But I like the fact that it's
hard and fast.
Yeah, because it sets back to the Lion King reference, the fact that, like, he causes, it's probably back in those days, a pretty significant injury to his father. But his father allowed this, right? Yeah. It's a pretty...
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound, yes.
Tis but a flesh wound.
And, of course, you see if they don't hide anything, they show LL just like, poison. Just right into this cauldron.
He's just got like the little evil smoking vial with a skull on it, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
He's like, that looks... Hey, what's in that vial you got there? Nothing.
Coca-Cola. That's fine.
Yeah. And he just takes a swig, dies immediately. Movie over. But the setup is pretty good where, you establish your villain fairly quickly. I mean, we kind of figure that's who the villain's going to be. His reasoning for why he does everything is so dumb. I mean, I get it. You're angry because you feel like you're not getting enough credit for being... because he's clearly a good warrior. He's called the Black Knight, which is, back in those days, like that was a pretty significant figure.
Yeah.
Under the king's order or whatever. We're also somewhere, I'm guessing in England?
Europe?
Yeah, we'll just say Europe. Everyone's American except for LL and like a couple other characters.
That's
I'm like,
how you know he's evil. He's British.
Yeah, clearly.
Damn you, Brits.
We're also in kind of a weird time too, if you think about it, because they don't bring it up right away, but a big plot point later is this cannon, and they compare it to a gun. So they know what a gun is, but they've never seen a cannon before. It was very odd.
Ooh.
Very.
Also, it's a terrible weapon.
That's what they say.
There's no, that's why they had can somebody verify if the Asian character was actual Asian?
Know.
I was wondering that too.
What was his name?
I didn't catch
was it Zidao? Zidao?
That's the closest thing I can think
of.
His
name, I can't click on his name on Wikipedia, but I gotta look on...
I was very curious about that because, all the canon stuff comes from the one guy from the mystical East. I'm assuming China. They don't really say.
I think is it
because they got the fireworks and stuff.
Of fucking course.
His name is Corneliu
Tigancu. He's Romanian.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But I mean,
he
could just be of Asian.
Yeah, he could be.
Based
on these photos, no. But hey,
but the first time I saw this, I mean, first time I saw the character, I was a little like, oh no, We're in
Is that
'96.
fucking yellow face, dude?
We're in '96 and we're still doing this shit. I really hope he's actually Asian.
I hope so too. Because
If he's not, shame on this movie.
He looks like fucking John Wayne in The Conqueror, man. Like,
no!
He's got the little like stereotypical medieval Chinese outfit on and everything.
Yes, and he's like the one that controls the. Is he using like sorcery to control the cannon? I just love that. I just love let's just keep doing this. I love the fact we're just all over the place. I don't even care. We don't need to go through the plot beat by beat.
Plot. It's a very simple plot.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, but I love how fast the king dies.
Yeah, dude, that was the fastest acting poison I have ever seen. It's like the bottle says like it lasts for one dramatic speech, and then as soon as he was done, gone.
Now he shows his son the little Galgameth thing.
He's like a totem.
Which I was constantly saying Galgamesh for some reason. I think that's a completely different story. I think that's a Bible story.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
it's a Babylonian legend. Close
all right,
enough.
cool. Yep.
You fight him on the big bridge.
You do.
Yeah. Make us that reference.
Final Fantasy thing.
Final Fantasy 5, yeah. Battle of the Big Bridge. It's like the best track in the whole fucking game, dude.
Is there other stories that kind of fall into like similar like themes with Galgameth where it's
Pulgasari.
Well,
Dragonheart.
Of course, other than that, where it's like the little a little totem that like literally turns it.
The golem.
Golem.
From like Jewish mythology. Yeah.
Actually, I want to see that old silent era.
Yeah, I would
yes.
like to. Some of them are lost. There's a couple of them that are lost, but the ones that have been found or like partially recovered look very interesting.
I mean, we talked about Daimajin.
Daimajin
is very similar. Is it Daimajin or is it Daimajin?
I said Daimajin.
It's Daimajin.
It's separate because Dai means great.
Oh, it's two words.
Yeah, it's Daimajin.
Doesn't that just mean big guy?
It's
like big human.
It's like
demon.
It's like great demon or
okay, because I swear I've been saying what it. I don't know. I always feel like I'm saying things wrong. But now it's Mikey.
Morgod is also about a little statue.
That's right.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then you play copyrighted music and he comes to life.
Yes.
He loves it. I completely blanked on that.
Like just shredding on the guitar.
What's the dude's what general is he based off of? I always forget.
Guan Yu.
Yeah, it's like Guan Yu. He likes it. Copyright music.
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of living statue kind of
we've covered quite a few already.
More than I expected.
Because we did Daimajin, we've done War God.
Yeah,
and there's
one
probably other
Daimajin.
ones.
We have two more to do.
We got two
There's
more.
So many more.
And that means that there's a potential.
I'm sure it'll spin.
If we spin it tonight, then that's $30 more I have to spend to buy the Daimajin collection.
Hey, it's on sale right now. At least
I know.
I wish I listen. I don't own any. I don't think I own anything from Arrow. I don't think.
Oh, Arrow, dude, you would love them. They're great.
Oh, Arrow's great.
I already got the Mill Creek, and I'm sure that it's better, but I just don't know if it's worth me just upgrading. Blu-ray to Blu-ray.
Forgot they released.
That's the one
I actually completely forgot.
Yeah,
I was thinking of a totally different thing.
If mine was like lost in some horrible, tragic seismic event, then yes, I would probably buy.
Just falls into a crevice
in a hole. Like
where did that come from?
Well, I fell into a hole, so the Blu-ray falls into a hole. What is this? No,
like
anyway,
father like son, huh?
I know.
Can somebody make an animation, just like a cheap, like subpar animation of Dan falling into a hole?
Oh, hey,
I
will say this.
Have it,
My work already did this. No, hold on. Not an animation. They literally, Ben's my good friend. He's my direct supervisor. Anyway, he sent me a picture of the hole. It was 19 inches across. Like, I just fucking threaded the needle, right? So anyway, he sent me a picture of the hole, and then everybody at work's like, well, somebody suggested this at work, and everybody like kind of collaborated, and I don't really like to use AI a whole lot, but they used AI to shot me falling into the hole and put it on, printed it out and put it in a picture frame.
Man.
And it's sitting on my desk.
Wow.
I don't know. I never got the details on how you fell in, so I've always imagined you like, that one scene in Evangelion where like they're fighting that one angel they have to like synchronize to beat, and then it just shows Unit 1 and Unit 2 with their legs sticking up out of the holes. That's just what I assume happened.
No, you don't need to know the actual story. If you want to know the actual story, he told it in another episode.
I did. I listen. I learned how to get downstairs faster than taking the steps. That's what I did.
Does this whole
and it
work?
caused a lot of pain that might last his entire life. So
it's very possible. I actually was at the trampoline park today because I was like, I'm gonna fucking jump with the kids. We're at the trampoline park. By the time I was done, I was like, man, my fucking legs hurt, my back hurts.
You're like, I went through a hole and had excruciating pain. Trampoline park sounds great. I'm good.
I was like, I'm chipping in, damn it.
Good way to relax afterwards.
I try.
Yeah. Mine was like I went fishing today for the first time and I forgot to put sunblock on. Now I'm sunburned.
Dude, I did that at the beach not long ago, and I like full body peeled like a caterpillar. It was horrible.
And another Mikey came out. This is like,
yeah, you'd think I'd feel better after.
You're like a Mothra Mikey now.
No, or it's like that's Mikey evolving. He's like evolved into Ninjask, but he has a Shedinja like Mikey, like another one.
Yeah,
the movie is called Shin Mikey.
Finally.
Yeah. So like, you don't get this fully get this reference, do you, Parker? There's a Pokemon that if you have an extra slot in your team, it's Ninkata. When it evolves,
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, no. So it evolves, you get Shedinja. Yeah. But if you have Shedinja. But if you no, it's Ninkata. Then it evolves into Ninjask, and then you get a Shedinja. So you get 2 Pokemon from it.
Nifty.
And it's like it's skin. I was like Mikey could just like, I'm gonna go to work. So he just puts it at his desk, and he's like, he goes off and does something else. Then just comes up, pats him on the back. Good job, sport. And he's just like, it's not even moving. It's just shedding it.
I'm glad. I'm honored that you guys both respect me enough to think I have a desk.
I just assume I don't
have one either. It's okay.
I have a closet.
Hey, listen, that's
whatever works. Whatever.
They tried
works.
to give me one. Damn right. They tried to give me a desk. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want to sit all day. I can't stay in that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll use a board and some paint buckets. That's good enough.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. But
so where did we leave off with the movie?
It's one of those final like moments with the king where he's just like, protect my son. Make sure he doesn't go to the Shadowlands and just like dies. And of course, like, I love that the LL is just creeping in the background. Like
he's got to make sure it worked. It was cheap.
Is he
poison.
dead yet? And then he like contemplates if he wants to kill Davin at the same time. Like, do I just double like 2 birds, 1 stone? This
in
shit?
hindsight, he probably should have.
Yeah.
yeah, he should have.
Because the whole movie's like, God damn it, I should have killed you.
Why did I kill this kid?
Yeah, but his reasons are dumb. Like it's frustration because the king is like not showing him enough respect for all the things he's done. But it's like and one of the last things was a sect of his kingdom. He's giving them freedom. He's like letting them, be their own, country or land or whatever. He's not going to rule over them anymore.
Dude, imagine being their neighbors and you hear that shit and like you're still enslaved by the king. That would piss me off.
Oh yeah, dude.
What did you're going over there like, hey, can you like, what did you guys do?
Yeah, can you put a word in for us?
Yeah, like, hello? Like, there's like 12 of us, 12 more of us. Like, but LL's pissed because he's like, fuck that. I want that. Like, you're going to slowly just lose everybody in your kingdom. And the king, which no king was ever like this. No king in history was ever this nice. They
wouldn't free people randomly. They would like, your bones are being removed in the public square now. That's what they do. They'd never be like, you're free now.
Yeah, like, you're all free. Like, that wasn't happening. No. But this is like the nicest king you'll ever see. Where he's just
Saturday morning cartoon king.
Yes. Yep. Yes. He's wearing the Burger King crown. Yeah.
He's got it on there.
He's just like, I don't really give a shit that if these, like, I don't care if it gets to the point where we don't have anybody. It's just us. It's like,
who cares?
Yeah. We just like let people live their own lives. And LL's
so naturally he had to die.
Yeah. He's like, well,
of course,
all right.
He's
well,
too
then
good.
Poison to the wound. And then of course,
too pure for this world.
And of course, Davin doesn't know he was poisoned, so he thinks he killed his dad because of the wound.
The wound.
Yeah, the poke to the shoulder.
Yeah, which, again, he was kidnapped from a chamber to then fight his dad, who he didn't even know was his dad at the time.
I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, and then his dad was proud of him, and then he died. So,
yep.
But then, Mikey, you can continue.
I just take it. Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Well, from there, I guess it's was it the what was she, like a chambermaid or something with that lady?
Oh,
I think so.
Oh, what the heck was her name? Was it Julia?
I can't recall.
No, Julia was the
rebel
girl,
right? Yeah.
Oh man, I can't
so
remember
if I
her
recall,
name.
and you're going to correct me.
Perial.
Perial. Okay,
yeah.
Sure. But like she was there as well. I think I can't remember the exact details. How did the Galgameth thing end up broken? Because like he gets the pieces.
Well, so LL grabs the Galgameth figure out of the king's hands, and he throws it in the fire.
Yeah.
And so it
that's
breaks.
What it was. But she gives it back to Davin, and
she digs it out of the fire later. She digs the
that was later because she like
gotcha.
Everyone's creeping in this movie. She's like around.
It's a very creepy.
Everybody,
because there's a moment where she's just standing on the stairs, and LL after he throws it in there, just looks at her like, "The fuck you looking at? Get out of here!"
Of like flowing curtains and like staircases at odd angles. You can creep all you want.
That's what this place is all about. I think it's just what castles do. You just have creeping angles,
right? And she doesn't give it to him because she takes it out of the fire later when it's just
that's
just
what it was.
ash and coal and stuff. Because we get this whole thing where like Davin is upset because we see the funeral and then he's grieving
the whole mourning process.
And LL's just like, hey, since you're sad about your dad, I will do your work. I will do your job since you're technically the king.
Relax.
Also,
don't worry, bud. I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Also, there's like moments where they're talking about still making him a knight. I was like, but he's the king now, so why would he even need to bother being a knight?
I don't. Step kind of thing. Or...
Yeah, I don't know, but So we of course, LL is just like, I got you. And then goes off and just does the worst shit possible right off the rip. And I'm just thinking to myself, has anyone in this kingdom seen Davin? Have they seen him do is he like a little shit like Joffrey in Game of Thrones where he's just a piece of shit before he becomes king and then just does shittier things as the king?
I didn't think about that. Like he had a reputation.
Yeah, like were they like, fuck that dad? Like, thank God his dad's cool because it's gonna suck when that dude's king.
Kid's awful.
Was that he seemed like he was literally like scared, like he never wanted to be outside. He was freaking what's his name from Benchwarmers who just lived in his closet because the sun hurt him.
So this reminds me of something because you're talking about this, and I just had one of those bing light bulb moments. Is like they don't do this in the movie, but like why did they just like shove him into hiding and just like speak for him, like dope him up, bring him out for public appearances?
Because LL's not the brightest, even though he should be a lot smarter.
They do this. Sorry, Parker, giving a little bit of a spoiler, and anybody listens to this. They do this in the Gundam franchise. So the main villain family from the original series, one of their children gets brought back and used as a proxy, like. Hey, they're a little kid, don't know any better, but they're leading our government, blah, 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 kind of thing. But, it's obviously other people manipulating it, and this kid's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I mean...
yeah, that's pretty much what happens here.
I mean, not to spoil Temple of Doom, but they kind of do that in Temple of Doom. I won't... They literally have... Yeah, I don't want to, get too into that, but, that's... something that happens in that movie, and it's happened in so many other movies where it's just like,
I guess so.
The little kid is in control, but he's not really doing anything because you got this guy who's like, well, you're not ready. It's hilarious though because it's just like as somebody who lives in this kingdom, I'd be like, I don't remember, I don't think we've seen this Davin kid much, but he's 14.
I didn't even vote
he's
for
young.
him. Yeah, he's 14.
But
something don't seem right.
He's the king. Nobody voted for him.
Yeah.
His dad died. Everyone knew he was going to be the king. But also, there was probably a bunch of people at the king's funeral. Like they're all looking around, like, is that the kid that's going to be the king? Is that the king who's making? He looks pretty cool. He looks pretty cool. Hopefully, he doesn't totally fuck everything up. But of course,
proceeds
it's like
to fuck everything up.
Proceeds to complete, and of course, everybody hates him because they don't know the actual story of what's going on. It's hilarious. it's not hilarious what happens to everybody because there's like people dying, like people just being executed. It's horrible. And then like, what's it, the Latavias or whatever the fuck they're called? Or the Latovias or something?
I forget.
Like they're
just used that one village, the entire fucking village, to test his cannon.
Yeah.
So, like, people are dying.
Oh, that one scene where the guy's just like,
ways.
"What is this?" He's like, "Well, that's the I can't remember what the name was. Like,
Yeah,
it's the village of blah blah blah." And he's just like, blows it up. He goes, "It was the village of blah blah blah." And he's like,
"The whole place gets fucking vaporized."
Why did this guy have a mustache he could twirl? Like, that's how evil this dude was. But also, again, back to the Lion King reference. This man is Scar. Because he surrounds himself by the dumbest fucking people, especially the one guy who is 100% Ed, who's like the freaking goofball. Like, they got the one guy who he's very.
You gotta have a goofball. It's kids. You
have the goofball guy, and then you have the one guy who's kind of he's doing things for LL because he feels he has to, but he also doesn't agree with everything LL's doing, and he's the one who helps Davin at the end of the movie.
As it go, yeah.
But yeah, and he always talks about it. He's like, I surround myself with idiots, which is literally something Scar says in The Lion King.
Yep.
The kids movie archetype.
Yeah.
It was like a template. You could just like change some shit out, get you a new movie.
And yeah, and then it kind of all goes sideways when Galgameth is first introduced, where he's given the little idol by Periel. And he cries on it. And
he cries on it. In Pulgasari, it's blood, which is interesting. It's a nice like dumbing it down for kids.
Yeah, giving it a kid's little twist for the kids. Yeah, it's like imagine him just like slitting. He's like, I can't be with my dad's not here anymore. He like slits his wrist. He fucking bleeds on it. It's like he's like, wait, there's a fucking dragon here now. I don't want to die.
What? It's just like we're just gonna get these statues. It's just gonna be like different series of like bodily fluids that activate it.
That's the piss one.
Like jizz, piss, somebody drops it in the shitter. It's like, what's going on?
Oh my god!
I don't like that.
I don't either. I don't want to watch fucking. Is that? Speaking of movie dumpsters, is that where Kumdar comes from?
Oh, it has to be Kumdar origins.
Yeah, Kumdar.
He was once a statue in one of the Power Rangers.
Up Joe or Sean. This feels like a very Joe or Sean movie.
Oh god, dude, this feels like a Joe movie. Sean would fucking hate this movie.
Yes.
I bet he's got a secret love.
Oh, dude, if he did, please, like.
So
Galgameth's alive now. They do like the shot where he like first realizes he's alive freaked me out because he looks like Morningwood for a second and he like crawls to the bottom of the bed.
I was like, why is it down by his feet? I'm very confused.
I don't like that.
He hangs low and he's like foot. And I was like, dick? And it's like, no.
That's just Galgy.
I would like to point out, like, before we go too far, this movie has no idea where it wants to be tonally.
No, it's all over. Also, the music
vaporized.
The music doesn't help at all because it very much is just like that 90s whimsical. Like, you hear a lot of this in like straight to DVD, like Middle Ages movies, where it's just like, what is this? And it sounds cheap. Like, no offense to the composer, because clearly he's a good composer, but like, I don't understand why this like type of score is appealing. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't.
I guess emotionally it gives you that like little pep in your step kind of feel. Like it's got like a kid's positive feel. No, it doesn't. Not especially.
It really doesn't.
Like,
maybe as a kid it did, but
horribly.
But not as a man in his 30s watching this for the first time. Like, oh god,
didn't hit.
This is a very full moon music.
Yeah, Moonbeam. Yeah, it's kind of Moonbeam-esque. I wouldn't necessarily compare it to Richard Band stuff, but it's in that vein for sure.
He definitely has had some scores that sound very similar, or like you could kind of see where it'd be coming from.
I want to watch some Moonbeam shit now. I gotta watch Pet Shop or something. I like the part where we first see Galgameth alive because like it's instant shenanigans. Like it's not, you don't get like a moment to process that there's like a little metal eating lizard running around now. Like he crawls up on the fucking chandelier and shit. He like gnaws one of the links loose or holding it up, like flies off the ceiling. It's just the wackiest bullshit kids movie thing you can imagine.
But did anyone notice when Galgameth is born? This looks like a Ninja Turtle.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
His head looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Thank you. He looks like if you microwave to fucking Michelangelo. He looks like fucking when you go to like the dollar store, like the flea market, and there's like the bins of old Ninja Turtles and shit. Kids are like drawing on the markers and stuff. It's like somebody dunked a Michelangelo in orange paint.
But I want him so bad. I want a figure of this little Galgameth so bad.
Somebody needs to do customs. They would make a killing between the three of us and then never make a sale again.
No, it reminds me of like they took whoever made this was like the turtles from the stage show they did, like the concert
coming out of
the shell
with the weird heads and stuff like that.
The
with,
big
with like
wide mouth.
Yeah, and the very pronounced teeth like that with like one of the suits from Dinosaurs. Like that's what it reminds me. Like this like horrible like bastard child like just like mashed together.
It's funny too because like I don't feel like this version of Galgi's in any of the English marketing material. It's always like final form badass Galgameth.
Big old armored Galgameth.
Yeah.
I like how he goes from like human-esque like ape teeth to like pointy like lizard teeth. He does. He's like, look at this. This man is a great dentist, and then like whoop, all downhill when he gets older.
There's that. It's
the
not
meth really
later,
got to him.
The teeth really stick out to me in that later shot where they try to like execute him and he like catches the axe. He's got like the gross like flat teeth on top of it. Ugh.
Oh, we'll talk about that scene. So we find out that that Galgameth is a metal eater. Like he eats metal and then it causes him to grow. That's kind of the whole premise of this whole thing.
He loves it.
He loves it. Yeah. Mikey, he loves it. Well, it should be Galgameth. He loves
every
it.
time.
Oh, God,
every time I hear it, dude. I'm sorry. People who are watching just watch me just randomly crack up. I'm gonna send in the chat. Just keep going. And this is exactly what I think of when I see this fucking Galgameth every fucking time.
This kid, sorry, not man, he's a kid. This kid knows this thing for like 20 minutes and he's already got a nickname for it. He's like, I am not saying Galgameth every single time I need you.
Too many syllables, man.
And it's funny because like he starts calling it Galgi and everyone else starts calling it Galgi and it's like, I don't think anyone actually knows what the name of this thing is except for Davin. And the only reason Davin calls him because he doesn't want to call him Galgameth.
Oh, it doesn't roll off the tongue at all, Galgi.
Galgi. It's so the stupid thing is in the credits, freaking Felix Silla and Doug Jones are just credited as little and big Galgi.
Sorry, Parker's trying to talk and I just fucking killed Mikey. I'm so sorry. That's what I think of when I see Galgameth every fucking time.
The one fucked up Ninja Turtles mask. Everybody knows the one. They have to.
Every fucking time. Oh, God.
Wait, I am posting that.
This is the movie we just watched. It was not TMNT.
Fuck. Oh my God. It's like I'm glad I instinctively knew to post fucked up Galgi before because it's like twins, man.
He also looks like Baby Dinosaur from Dinosaurs.
He does.
Yeah. It's like they mixed them together.
Little Sinclair, yeah.
Fucking horrible.
Can you please add that to that collection? I'm crying. I knew I was gonna have fun talking about this fucking thing.
It's too good.
It is. It's way too fucking good. Way too good. I'm sorry. Carry on. I've ruined everything.
No, this makes it better. What are you talking about? Jesus. I'm trying to remember how this goes.
It's fucking uncanny.
It is the eyes.
It's the eyes that get me. The teeth. Holy shit.
My God. Oh,
dude, what if it's like,
dude, Baby Galgi fucking sucks. I mean, no hate to
as I said, I wanted a figure of him. I want a figure of him so bad.
There's got to be a way you can make a custom out of a fucking Ninja Turtle.
This is what I want people to do. I want you to custom this, Photoshop. I don't give a fuck how you do this. I want the shot of the infant baby from Eraserhead, but put Galgi's head on.
Can somebody just remind me to do these things, please?
I'll try. I will try so hard.
I will make it after this recording.
Fuck.
Nope. You know what?
We need a good profile shot of Galgameth for that one gross fucking Eraserhead baby where you like see his profile. He looks.
Listen,
like
you
a
guys,
turkey leg with a head.
You guys keep going. I am. we're
Oh,
gonna keep going on this.
Oh
But
man.
oh wait, where do we go from here? Oh, so I'll get you back on track, Mikey.
Yeah, please, thank you.
So, what's fucking Davin goes and meets with the scribe there, the guy who like records all the stuff in the Book of Ages there, and the guy doesn't know that Davin's not the one making all these decisions because he literally like they're burning his book, like getting rid of his own books and stuff. It's like a whole montage of just all the shitty things that are going on, and he's just like, "Fuck you, kid! Like you suck! Like look what you're
running
like,
this kingdom into the ground."
Yeah,
man.
he's like, "What are you talking about? I've been sleeping for a week. I was sad about my dad.
I just woke up."
Yeah, and then he gets arrested, and the funniest thing is Galgameth. I'm just calling him Galgameth. I'm not calling him Galgameth.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
We'll drop Galgameth.
Galgameth, or that little bastard, he goes downstairs, and this is when you figure out he likes. Well, you kind of figure out he likes metal.
Yeah,
he starts eating a bunch of shit
so far.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is he was able to get down there, and then like he eats through the bars after Davin gets arrested, and instead of just having Galgameth follow him out, he throws him in a bag and carries him in a sack like Santa Claus. And I'm just thinking to myself, he walked all the way down there to free you. I think he could probably walk his way out of there.
He's got little bitty legs that take him forever.
I just found that to be hilarious.
Once they escape, that's when they meet the weirdos in the woods, isn't it?
The weirdos in the woods?
That's when they ship it. Well, they ship. Wait. Is this that have we shipped him off yet? Remember they like put him in the cart. And they're like, "It's time we're getting you out of here," because he's gonna like tell everybody like, "Oh, it's
I was trying to remember how we get to the guys that try to cook Galgameth.
That's it. Yeah, because that was it. Because
he's bringing them to that guy. Yeah,
because Davin goes outside, like leaves his quarters, and then sees him like bringing in young boys for the army. And then he's like, I didn't agree to this. They start throwing like produce at him. And there's like, oh, we got to get you out of here. So they like bag him and throw him in the cart. And like, let's get you out of here. And then Galgameth rides with and like eats his handcuffs off.
Okay, so I need to complain about this scene. So they get this whole thing where he's in the carriage, right? Galgameth's, you hear the little pitter patter on the roof of the
pitter patter of little Galgameth feet.
Yeah. He breaks in. He eats the handcuffs, and you think, okay, he's going to free him from the carriage and move on. No, they get to the destination, and he gets out of the carriage and just hands the dude the broken handcuffs. And I went, what the fuck was the point of that then? What was the point of all of that if you were just going to get to the place you needed to get to and just go, ha, look at it, broke the handcuffs. And everybody's looking around like, how the fuck do you do that?
Even the dude in the
movie whimsy.
Yeah, even the dude in the shot's like, what? He's like, here's the handcuffs. He's like, where are we going with this?
All right. Keep going. I'm gonna send a picture to you guys.
Oh, please do. I'll have that ready to go. But if I'm connecting the threads correctly, that's when we meet the heretic and his band of goons. I fucking hate this guy because his nose is like constantly running. It's
even
like
in 480p, it looks like you can see it.
480p on a CRT, like it's smaller than my monitor I'm looking at right now. You could see the strands, and it was just disgusting.
Get back here, booger fucker.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Why were they trying? Again, like it feels like I never even saw the movie, even though I'm the one that brought it to the wheel. But like, what was their motivation for fucking with Davin and trying to bake Galgi alive? I'm sorry, Galgameth.
I think Galgameth
because they were hungry.
Yeah, I think that was just hunger, and then they wanted Galgameth there, or they wanted Davin there just to keep him from being stupid, ruining their plans.
But do they know he is the prince, or were they like?
I mean, he told him that. When he got to I'm the prince, he's like, well, I'm just
blanked.
No, it's fine. He's like, it doesn't matter. I'm supposed to keep you here.
Gotcha. But yeah, those guys are weird. And also, if they managed to cook Galgameth, I feel like he would taste fucking terrible. That's just my guess.
Yeah, that's like, what is he? Yeah, like,
because he's full of metal. It's like eating blood. I imagine, like iron and shit, like a gross blood sausage.
Wait, is he made of metal the entire way through? Like,
I don't
even
know,
from this first form?
And is it here or a little later where they ping him with a bunch of arrows and like Davin uses him as a shield and they let bounce right off? So he's definitely
like he takes
like all armored, I guess, but he looks so squishy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the process of.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of like, how does he
biology
taste? What would he taste like?
I imagine when he's young, he tastes like rock because he's like unrefined. He's like unrefined ore, and he gets older, he's like metal and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm really digging, so give me time.
I'm looking into this. Looking up recipes. But when this is where we learn too that Galgameth grows the more metal he eats, because like as they're escaping, these guys like they kind of ping Davin's back where he's got the bag with Galgameth in it with arrows, and he's like in the bag just like snapping them off like celery. But like that's when he starts to grow and he breaks out of the bag, and Davin has a little freak out about it.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah,
a lot of horse stunts in this. That seems expensive.
There are quite
because you get the scene where they literally.
They drag that guy away.
The booger guy gets dragged away by his foot, and I was like, "That's dangerous."
That looks very dangerous. They could have bounced his head off a rock,
or you got stepped on.
Yeah, true. But once he gets out there, that's when he meets the other people who've been affected by King Davin, quote unquote.
These are the Livonias or whatever the fuck they were. Yeah, and we see the Julia. You find her name, the one who's like the. What do they call back? What were waitresses called back?
I don't want to say wench, but wench seems
Tavern lass.
Tavern lass. Okay.
I was trying to think of a nice way to put it.
I said like
that's way nicer.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll take tavern lass.
Tavern lass sounds great. But you see Julia earlier when LL is talking with that one general or whatever the hell he is, and he was talking about how, we're going to revoke the Livonians' freedom. But, and he was like, they already have appointed a king and a queen. Which you find out, which you find out was Julia's parents. Because you see them getting taken away and you see Julia like, Mom, Dad, no.
But I love you.
Yeah. And then, we get this whole tavern thing, which is very similar to a lot of other tavern shots that we've seen in many other movies. Pirates of the Caribbean has a very similar one.
The Prancing Pony and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. We'll be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that very soon.
Yeah, hey, cool. There's that's the next Magic the Gathering set. Not Lord of the Rings, but The Hobbit. That I'm very excited.
Oh, interesting. I like the bar scene though, because like you get a little bit of an introduction to all the what'd you call them, Livonians or whatever.
Livonian. I don't think that's what they are, but that's
we're making
what
it up
I'm
as we
going to call
go.
them. It was close. It was close enough. Yeah,
all the ones that are like trying to rebel against Davin. It's LL.
Yeah, and it's not even like a malicious like initially they're just like we're just gonna like be our own thing, and then the other
they're just trying to be free. That's what was promised to them.
Let my people go. It's Moses. It's just the Pharaoh and Moses.
But I just love this little like roundup we get of all of them. There's like the cool like leader guy, Julia's there, and she's like working for the bartender since her parents got taken. And then there's Kinch, the best character in the movie, Richard Horvitz. Like just
you hear him talk. They're like, "Yep."
As soon as you hear it, like he sounds like a cartoon.
He does. But you know what the thing is, though, is he seemed to be like one of the most expressive people this entire.
He was really
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Like he was actually really entertaining to watch. I just like he's like, I'll drink to that. And like, Kench will drink to anything. And like everything throughout that scene, it's like, I'm putting this on Kench. I was like, I'll drink to that too. Like, fucker's just always on it.
You got that barkeep who's like, he sits down with Davin, and kind of like, because Davin gives him a fake story, gives him a fake name, tells everybody his name is John. And like everyone hates Davin because they think Davin is the reason for everything. Yeah. And he, talks about, he kind of makes up an alternate version of like what's happening so that no one can figure out who he is. And you think the barkeep's going to be like a pretty like substantial character. He's so nothing for this entire movie after this scene. Yeah. Like he hides him in that barrel and then like he's just kind of there for the majority of the movie.
Yeah, he
I should
shows
point
up.
out,
He shows up
too-
in a few
oh, wait.
shots, like he's a few scenes, but he's not important. He's just like
He's
he
not
is part of
doing
like stuff
anything.
going around.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I do feel like we should point out too that Galgameth is in disguise like Scooby Doo here. He's got
Yes,
like a
he
little,
is the
like, little outfit on.
He is from the first Scooby-Doo movie from 2002. He's just walking around. This is my sister. She's a mute, deaf, and she, I did not paint her face to look like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
I don't
It's
know.
part of her
Yeah.
condition. What does
I'm
that one
pissed.
guy say? He's like, oh, she must have been deformed by the plague or something.
Yes,
Yes,
because
I'm-
Galgameth is drunk because he eats
Yeah, they give him little
the
booze.
tap and he just has to drink all the booze.
like I'm mad. There's not a scene of like a soldier like swinging at Galgameth and it catching it and like, is this a King Arthur sword? Please don't tell me you paid money for this. You know, just, references.
Medieval Jose Canseco would be.
Yeah, I was like, you can't say Jose Canseco back.
He wasn't
like, that's
around
not,
yet.
I know, right? He started King Arthur. That's the only not person I knew
I
at
like
that time.
I like that. But
Yeah,
I'm
she
trying
gets
to
drunk,
remember,
or he gets drunk. It gets
he
drunk.
gets drunk. Yeah, I guess I mean, they refer to him with masculine pronouns. I'll still say he. He gets drunk. But as far as anybody knows, that's just Davin John's fucked up weird plague sister.
Please, my sister, the plague. Ah, she's a deaf mute. Something.
I think I had to get up for something here. I forgot to pause. So, but how did they get from here to where they're going to execute Galgameth?
Oh,
Well,
because LL's goons show up.
They
and
do show up,
start
okay, and they know what's
causing
up.
some damage. There's fights. Julie is very, or Julie, is it Julie or Julia?
Julia,
I think
I
Julia.
think.
She, she's very heroic. She's got her father's sword. She starts fighting everybody, and everybody gets arrested except for
because they're trying to find him. They're still in the barrel. He never finds them in the barrel. It's Templeton, the bad soldier.
Yeah, it's
guy
like
that
comes
works
really
the-
close
that
to
guy.
like pulling off the lid, and then
Yeah,
Julia.
and she calls him a bad name and then hits him with like a
It's-
lemon or something.
looks like
I
a
don't know.
lemon or a potato. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hits him with a medieval slur,
Yeah.
whatever that might be.
I don't know. Horses.
Something.
Oof. I don't know.
But I just love that part when I think no, I posted a different screenshot. That one bit where the axe is like flying toward Galgameth and he catches it in his mouth and he takes a big chonk
The
out of
CG
it.
is awful.
It's rough. Like his
it's
mouth
bad.
like morphs.
It's
What is
awful.
that?
Because
Ugh.
that's the thing is the effects have been pretty solid for the majority of the movie so far. Where like you get the the way they're able to shoot like a smaller version of Galgameth, into a room when he's small.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
they're
the
just-
compositing is good.
They're
the
just
sets are
compositing
good.
him in, and it's pretty good. It's when this scene happened, I was like, "Yikes,
What
is
is happening?
that is not good." Like
It was rough.
because his mouth like morphs around
Folds
it. I was like,
around the blade.
I don't why though? Like he couldn't just chew it
It
up.
could have just been like a breakaway axe, and he's like pull part of it off or something. Like, you
Why
could
does
have
it
done
move
that
like
better.
that?
Yeah,
What's
It's
wrong
just-
with him? Is he okay?
it's a weird one. I was very like, ooh, okay. We were
Mom,
doing pretty good so far.
Mom, is Galgameth gonna be okay?
Nobody watched this with their kids, huh? Actually, I forgot to ask.
Oh, no.
No.
My kids came out and like
What the
my
fuck are
da-
you watching, Dad?
my daughter's like, "Are you watching a weird horror movie?" I was like, "No, I'm watching a
Close.
kids movie, quote unquote."
I'm watching a
Like-
kids kaiju movie. It's a weird one.
I am curious about how kids would take to it nowadays because I feel like it does not play to modern sensibilities at all. It's so 90s.
Again, it didn't know what it wanted to be. That's the
Never
problem.
Yeah,
did.
I think that
It's like
was
they
the biggest
like
issue.
the cover clearly makes it look like a kids movie. It's like okay,
Yeah.
it's like very much like you would imagine like Pete's Dragon. You're like, all right, cool.
Pete.
Like there's, and it's not that. It's not that at
No.
all. I mean, they end
Nope.
up they end up escaping because he ends up eating a bunch of metal and gets bigger during this
right.
whole setup and just kind of, lays down the law and they're able. I think they're all just able to escape.
Make my monster grow.
And they get back to this is how LL kind of figures out that the Galgameth is out and about, right? Because his goons had to run in with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, well,
yes.
oops. Yeah, we were this close to executing a bunch of people, and then Davin showed up with this monster.
With this Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know why. we don't know why this is happening.
I watched this movie today. I should remember more about this. I've seen it like so many times before. It's like disconnected scenes are floating in my head.
That's fine. We can just do that. It's okay. We don't have to go point to point.
Well,
gotcha.
Yeah, because this is where they're like, we got the monster.
This is like the power-up phase. They're trying to like get Galgameth to like battle-ready position, and
they're pretty much just like, we don't need weapons. We don't need to do anything because we got Galgameth who could just. We got Galgi.
Dude, it's like they realize that because he's in the cage. Like he gets in the cage and eats and he gets bigger. And that's after they rescue everybody.
And it's got that one guy in there who's just like,
yeah. And they're like, well, let's just take him to the foundry. There's metal everywhere. And then that's when the bad guy kind of learns like, well, the only way to destroy him is by the way he was created. And he's like, what makes metal? And they're like, fire.
That didn't work.
Yeah. Carry on. I'm giving your segue.
That's right. I remember. I forgot the fact that there was the whole thing where they thought destroying him would be by fire, and then they created fire god Galgameth.
It
was like it's the less cool version of Fire Godzilla.
Yeah, this is when he gets his second form too, where it's just a little horn. It's adult Galgi, but smaller.
Yeah, he grows.
Like he's not to his full height.
Yeah, he grows. He's like probably 7 or 8 feet tall at this time.
Oh yeah, because they do a joke about that. Where it's like, he's like an 8-foot tall baby, and he like comes over the tree. He's like, make that 20-foot tall baby.
Yeah, well, that's late. That's later because that's
okay.
So they get back to like the camp. They have like a camp. Everybody's kind of regrouping, and this is where Julia and Davin are talking, and they're making the salt water. Like
right.
She's filling the water up. He's pouring all the salt in there, and then she carries it in, and she trips over like one of the guy's boots and pours the salt water on Galgameth's tail, and then it starts, and like they're all like, sorry, that's so.
Well, Galgameth is in like immense pain.
Yeah, he's like,
people are dying.
It's like an acid burn on his tail. It's
so the fire doesn't work obviously, but then the way he was really brought to life was the tear. So yeah, the salt water, that makes sense.
Well, but that happens even before he becomes fire, because I think he's like the 20 version, because this is
it's right before they go to the forge.
He goes because when he gets hurt, he just runs away, and everybody. And I love the next shot after he runs away is just a dude's arm with like a pan in his hand. He says, "Ding ding ding, Galgi, ding ding ding, Galgi, Galgameth."
This is true. This all happens, every bit of it.
And the Galgameth is at the forgery. I just love that he just wanders out. There's no just like dun, 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 don't be suspicious. It's just goo goo goo, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And he just eats he picks up the freaking cart and just like and just eats everything, and then just busts into the forgery. What, dude? It's like when you walk into like the greatest buffet ever. It's just metal everywhere, and he's just like, and listen, whoever designed
like little cartoon finger wiggles,
whoever designed the suit, shame on you, because you gave this creature a little
dude, a
little dick down there. I
was wondering if anybody was gonna bring that up, because it's like there's at least one shot where it's like an upward shot of him, and it's like right center frame staring down the barrel of the camera.
And there's no way when he walks into this forgery and sees all this metal, he don't get a little chubby down there.
No fucking shit.
You know it. There was like a radar aimed toward all the metal.
But then, guys, then he eats everything. And then he goes up to the there's like 4 or 5 guys that are there, and he does this motion to signal them to strip. He literally does this.
He's like, want us to do? And he does a little.
He like shimmies his hips. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are we watching?
It just smash cuts to the naked knights.
Yeah, they're all
out of the fucking door.
And they're all just like the other group is just like, what the hell is that? And that's when he's like, he's just like that's when Davin says something about being an 8-foot baby, and then he comes out of the trees, and which again, he's great compositing shot.
Yeah, really good.
Well, actually, I think this is miniatures.
Oh, mini trees that he
where
it's
Doug Jones in the suit. Coming out
he's
of like
Doug
a miniature.
They've transitioned to the mature Galgameth.
Coming and going through like a miniature set of trees, kind of very similar to when we talked about War of the Gargantuas.
no disrespect toward the baby Galgameth actor at all. He's been in a lot of cool stuff. He was an Ewok, if I recall reading correctly. Very talented individual.
Yes.
But man, as soon as Doug Jones takes over, like that body language, like just comes out of him. Like he
knows he's just so good at being a monster. He's just so good at it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The other guy was it Felix Silla. Felix Silla. Yeah, he's like I said, he was cousin in the Addams Family. Oh, he was the original cousin not from the 91. Yeah,
the 60s one.
He was from the show.
Okay. So he's been around for a little bit.
He was.
He wasn't. He was an Ewok. He was the hang glider Ewok in Return of the Jedi.
Woo!
He was in the Manitou. That movie's awesome.
The what?
I assume he was the Manitou. I don't know how you say. It's about like an ancient like native spirit, and it like starts as a tumor on somebody's back, like fucking Malignant style. And
really?
At one point, it like crawls off of her. I think he played the
Misquamicus.
Yeah,
that was the name of the character. He played the Emperor Penguin in Batman Returns.
Nice.
He was in Ghostbusters.
Those weren't
2.
real penguins.
I'm upset.
Most of them were.
But
there was a lot of them. Like when you watch Batman Returns, there's like the regular penguins, which you could tell, and then there were like these massive Emperor penguins, and they were played by a suit. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, Doug Jones is just next level.
He was in Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Spaceballs.
Nice. But yeah, Doug Jones is just he is. When you think of like, we've talked about many suit actors when it comes to like Gamera and Godzilla and just pretty much any monster, like War of the Gargantuas, any movie that like you have those really famous like Japanese suit actors, Korean suit actors. Doug Jones is like
he's ours.
Think of like he is the actually is he?
I think he's American. I'm pretty sure.
I want to make sure he's not from Canada.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, he is from U.S. But yeah, he is the U.S.'s version of those suit actors. Like he is just so prominent.
I had to find the tweet earlier. I remember back when he was a little more active on social media, I was going to cover this for another show. Didn't end up doing that or didn't upload it. I don't remember. And I did message him to ask if he had any like reflections on his performance here. And all he told me was that it was the heaviest suit he's ever worn for any movie ever.
It looks heavy. I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty heavy.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
It's probably a pain in the ass. And he's schmoovin' in that thing, though. He's nice and fluid.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good. He is a fucking
gangly fucker.
National
I've met him a
treasure.
couple times. He is way taller than you think he is, and you already think he's pretty tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also short. That doesn't help.
It happens.
But yeah, at the forge though is where we get the burning Galgi bit. Now, but how does he turn into burning Galgi?
So
did
he
they
gets
try to burn him.
So they go into the castle and they're
inside the forge.
LL gets intel that he sends, and then he sends his group to go.
Yes.
Intel L.
Yeah.
And he sends his guys to kind of flank the group because they're all waiting outside this forgery or whatever it is, or what was it? A forge?
Forge.
Yeah. He goes, not a forgery. That's something completely different.
Close enough.
Counterfeit.
Yeah. So he goes in there, and then they, of course, get like surrounded by the group, and then they just start setting fire to this place. And Galgameth literally picks up Homeboy there and just like dumps him out the window, which is again a really great effect of like it shows like the oversized hands picking him up, and then he's like cradling him, and of course it's got to be a dummy, so they turn like the head away so you don't see a face. But it's like really good where like Galgameth is like surrounded by fire, and it's really good. And then it shows him dumping him through the window, which immediately he gets caught by the leader of LL's group there. Like it's like here you go,
Templeton. Yeah, Templeton, because he sets him down, and Templeton's like, I'm gonna give you a chance. Like just fucking leave,
run,
like
just
run,
get out of
here,
here,
get out of here.
And that's the whole thing blows up, and that's what causes him. That was what turns Galgameth.
That's what it was. Okay.
Galgameth. Because and to be honest, it looks not the best.
I love it,
but I thought it was still really cool.
Fucking cool,
dude. It reminded me of a movie that comes out, like 13 years later, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Like, I know there's other burning Godzillas, but it's literally Godzilla at the end of that movie where he just starts melting buildings and shit.
Yep.
He literally just starts setting trees on fire. Like, he just causes a forest fire.
So that was my thought. I was like, are we really going here? And it was like he reminded me of, okay, so there's a kaiju they do this with in Ultraman. So we didn't cover it because this suit doesn't appear in the movie we watched, but it's Ultraman Tiga. They have a villain called Golza. Yeah, which Golza is his first kaiju he fights, but he comes back later as Fire Golza, and that's what it reminds me of. Or like certain like accents are like illuminated, but this is like everything's just illuminated in red. I thought the effect looked interesting.
Yeah, the effect is
like how they did
because he's like transparent and then like projecting light from
where he's
the
like
inside,
cracking. It looks like cracks where it's like the fire really cool. Is like, you know, it's shining through like the cracks of his armor.
Have you guys? You might have talked about this on Dissect. I'm not sure. Have you covered the Power Rangers Turbo movie?
No, I haven't covered any Power Rangers.
Dan knows what's up.
If we cover a Power Rangers movie, it's going to be the original one.
That one's awesome. But Turbo, the Chiodo brothers actually did an original monster for the Turbo movie that's not in the TV show, I don't think, unless they reused a suit called Malagor. And I'll post him in chat. He's very similar.
Yeah, please, I'd love to see it.
It's that same kind of lava crack effect, and I feel like you don't see that a ton in monsters, but it's really neat, especially with the eyes.
That looks kind of neat.
Yeah, that's what he reminded me of.
Yeah, it's a really solid effect.
You got to see it. It's hard to describe, but I do like just the way you described it too, like with that burning Godzilla specifically in King of the Monsters, where he's like just the proximity is like melting shit.
Yeah,
it was neat to see an effect like that done practically.
And that's like radiation, so that's like way worse.
Yeah, and it's just
cancer field.
It's just something that I did. It's just a place I didn't think we were going to go in this movie, and it's not the first fucking thing.
I could see if you were like, if I rented this when it came out as a kid in '97 in America, and I was like 6 years old watching it, I probably would have gotten a little scared of burning Galgameth. He's a little freaky.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of those like darker moments because it's like, you know, I mean, you don't know the extent of like what this creature can survive.
Yeah,
and like the fact that he like saves his friend, you know, in a burning building and then blows up, and you think like it's the end. I mean, you don't actually think it's the end, but you're supposed to play out like it is, and then he turns into this different creature, which only lasts for a certain amount of time. Then he kind of resets.
I kind of thought it was going to come back toward the end as like a power up, and it just doesn't.
Also, right? I thought the goofy bad guy was going to die, and I kind of wish he did. I wish this was the end for him, but the end of the carriage starts on fire, and then he just rides off.
Yeah, because that little pissant dude, I was like, what the fuck's this guy's purpose other than just being annoying?
No.
Being annoying.
Yeah. Well, that's
so
it.
Where do we go from there?
This is where this is like, hey. Because one of the dudes is like, hey, we have reports that they're building a cannon. He's like, well, we just need to make Galgameth bigger. And they're like, we got armor and stuff. Just give him that. And then the one dude, rightfully so, is like, dude, we probably shouldn't do this. Because, like, admittedly, like, you're literally giving him all your weapons and your armor. It's called putting all your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I agree with the dude. And then they're like, then the prince is like, come on.
You twisted my arm.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, all right.
He's like, trust me.
Okay.
You just met me, but trust me.
It is interesting to see how differently that plays out in Pulgasari, because in that one, they're all like immediately on, but there are people questioning in Pulgasari, but in that one, it's used as like a collectivist metaphor to be like, if we all give up our arms and pool our resources, we can dispose this dickhead that's ruling over us. And in Galgameth, it's played not for laughs or anything. It's still a serious moment, but it's just so low stakes in comparison.
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those moments where, like, you see they show Galgameth eating the cart full of, of all of the swords and everything that everybody's given up, and then like then we get the scene where you find out that Davin took out Julia's father's sword from the pile. because it meant so much to her, and he gives it to her, and then he tries to like, hey, so if you found out that somebody was actually somebody else, would you still like them? Like asking for a friend type thing? Because
what if they vaporized the whole town as far as you knew? Would that still be
just,
cool?
Just using their name. Yeah. What if they loved you? Would that be like? How do you think? And she's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But I have somebody that I have in mind that I feel that way about. And he's like, ooh,
wink,
ooh.
wink.
And he's like, you. And he's like, oh, okay. And then,
well, what I think how she would say this is like, good sir, you make my nethers flow. Like something along those.
I wasn't going to say that because these are children.
In a children's film.
Yes,
yeah.
Dan.
A children, not children's movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we get that weird scene, and then we go back and they're going through this like quarry, or I don't know where they're at. It looks like
a tokusatsu quarry from like Power Rangers or something.
It does.
And they're all going, why hasn't he gotten bigger? Seems like what we just did meant nothing.
Lost all our weapons for nothing.
Yep. They just have like wooden like sticks and clubs. Like that's all they have.
Oh yeah. When they hold the guys up, LL's goons with the arrows with no tips, that was such a good.
That was actually really good.
That was really funny. Like no tips, just showing.
But the fact that there's
arrow.
But the fact that there's anyone left to do this is kind of unbelievable because literally they just start rolling down massive boulders and shooting off fucking those, catapult things full of fireballs and stuff. And I'm like, there's no survivors. People, there are dead. And of course, like all of the important figures aren't getting
conveniently
hurt. Or they're surviving. They're hiding behind rocks. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have plot armor.
Yes.
But this is when
they do.
Galgameth gets buried, like underneath the earth. Like he is ultimately defeated, or at least that's what everybody thinks. And, everybody's sad. And they then go and, he's, Davin's being sat over by the tree, and who shows up but his scribe with the Book of Ages, because that's the only book he was able to, like, take and survive the whole
this
situation.
Scribe, man.
It's just like, I've got the Book of Mormon.
But he reminds me of I can't remember the actor's name. Is it Curtis Armstrong, the one from Revenge of the Nerds?
Revenge of the Nerds guy.
He reminds me of him.
He does.
He kind of looks like, he doesn't sound like him, but he looks like him.
He kind of reminded me of Dr. Jacoby from Twin Peaks. We're not going to bring him up again after War of the Gargantuans.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. I mean, I don't know how he is in Twin Peaks, but
I'm sure he's good.
Yeah,
I like him.
I was going to say he sucks in War of the Gargantuans.
Yeah, goddamn, he sucks. But I do love that bit though, because it's like Davin's still in hiding, but like he's just like, no, it's not the king doing it. The scribe's like, no, it's something's going on. You guys need to understand. Like, I can help you guys. And like, nope, he's a spy. Get him. But then Davin just like stands out in the open, not even attempting to cover his face. He's like, oh, Davin, my boy Davin from the castle.
He's like, that's the king. That's the king over there. Him. He knows what we're talking about. And everybody's like, what the fuck he just said?
That's John, dude. What are you talking about?
Dude, he's been there for like 20 years. Like, what are you talking about?
He's always
What did he say?
Literally.
We gotta do the whole liar reveal kids movie thing. That's a prerequisite.
But it does not play how you expect it to play out.
Nope.
Because usually in these situations when
it kind of causes a schism.
Yeah, where like everyone turns on them. Like I was expecting Julia to be like, you lied to me.
Yep.
I don't love you anymore. But instead, she did nothing happens. Like him lying to them the whole time plays into nothing.
They do.
Except for when they try to lynch him. Yeah, they do try to lynch him.
Still try to lynch you.
Well,
let's hang both of them. And like someone.
Yeah, that is true. But it's funny that Julia's the one who's like, not today, Satan, and just cuts the ropes.
I was gonna say, am I making this up to make it sound cooler? But she used her dad's sword to like cut the rope, right?
Yeah,
to like free him.
Yeah,
because
cool Davin gave it to her.
Save the sword.
If he didn't do that, he would have been dead.
Yep.
Because she wouldn't have had a sword.
Because it does kind of play against type for a kids movie. Because it's like, like you said, like that would have played out like every Disney movie, like the the hang your head in shame, like walk away from the camera moment, and then they'd have to like win everybody back over at the end. But it's just like, nah, fuck. I mean, he couldn't have been making too many decisions. He's been with us for like 2 weeks, so it can't all be his fault.
Dude, it's like there's one dude in the crowd, which there's some sound logic to some of the writing in this movie, and he's just like they realize it's the king. He's like, wait a minute, he made us get rid of all of our weapons so we'd lose. Like one of the dude yells.
Yeah.
True,
like,
true.
Yep.
This cuts over, and it was one of the knights from one of LL's goons. Like, yeah, he fucked you guys over.
What that reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons. They're in the bank. They're like, this is the bank. Bart's in the bank, and there's all these people waiting in line to get money out of it. And you just hear Bart in the background pretending like he's the customer. What do you mean the bank's out of money? Goes to a different line.
It's that Pee-wee Boo. It's like, I say we let him go.
Yeah,
it's just one of those.
It's literally that same thing. And I just like thought of that. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
But then Davin, the scribe goes up to Davin when he's, again, sitting by a tree, sad. And he's like, it's okay. I should have believed you in the first place about everything that was going on, and your dad. Oh, cool. Well, because he thinks that Galgameth is dead. And the scribe's like,
he's in a hole. He's currently in a hole.
But they put him in a hole covered in rocks, poured methane on him.
Yeah, and he literally goes, "Nah, he ain't dead. Like, the only thing that can kill him is what created him." And so that would give, like, Davin's like, "Oh shit!" So that means he's still alive. He literally goes back to this quarry and just starts fucking pulling up rocks to try to get to unbury Galgameth, and then the goofy bad guy is over there like he doesn't even know we're here, even though Davin knows they're there the whole time. He just doesn't care. He's just trying to unbury his friend, and that's when the arrow thing happens.
Yeah,
and
no tips.
Yep. And then they're able to capture his men, but Davin lets him go, and everybody's like, "What the fuck? Why is he doing that?" And he's like, "Trust me, I got a plan.
It's gonna work out."
But the plan, because Galgameth also wakes up. And
so we didn't talk about this at all, and I completely forgot. Galgameth has like a trigger word.
Yeah, Blackbird.
He does.
Blackbird. That was because
that was a thing at the very beginning.
At the very start, but
he wasn't scared of it.
He protected Davin.
He was protecting Davin.
That's what it was.
The Blackbird.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that kind of became their battle cry. So like you get like this almost Gamera moment where they're all like just screaming Blackbird, Blackbird. And then, like slowly but surely everybody joins in. Richard Horvitz is like, but Blackbird.
I'm about to go real obscure for a minute.
Oh, please.
Did you guys watch Dexter's Laboratory?
Of course.
Do you remember the early shorts for Dexter's Laboratory before he was a full-blown show?
No. Maybe.
And they had Dial M for Monkey.
Yes.
Yeah. They had this where he fights the giant. He fights the giant lava monster Magnanimous. It's like monkey. That's what I thought of this whole fucking time.
I did not even think about that. It's exactly that.
Good shit,
but he powers him up though. He like bursts out of the hole, all cool.
I wish he was voiced by Macho Man.
That would have been cooler.
Like Wrestlor and the other
Wrestlor, and the Silver Spooner.
Yeah, fight me or I'll destroy the earth.
I gotta watch some Dexter now.
Man, I really gotta go back through that show. So
the DVD's like $20. You can definitely grab it cheap.
So good. All those Cartoon Network shows.
This is around that era too.
Yeah,
it is.
But yeah, they're all like chanting Blackbird. It wakes him up. He rises up like Godzilla 98, from the fucking manhole cover.
Yep.
Just
it's a little more dignified when you're not coming out of the sewer.
Yeah.
True.
Why was I down there? It smells.
What's
but
that
then
odor?
but the thing is like with Davin letting that goofy guy go, he's able to go back and it kind of like puts an idea into LL's head, like, well, okay, what actually, so because he heard about the like whatever will kill him is what created him.
Yeah.
And that's when you get the whole thing where it's like you need to find Periel because she knows. She's the one who gave him.
She saw it happen.
The talisman, and she's gonna know. And then it gets into this whole thing where like I mean, it's skipping a little bit forward, but like LL literally finds her daughter and is like, I will kill I'm going to kill one of you, and it's probably not going to be you. And I'm like, God damn! Like,
he's fucking mean, LL.
But again, this guy is in a different movie. Like, because he is tonally in a different movie.
He's playing against type for this.
Yeah. It's like, buddy, Mr. Max,
tone it down. You don't have
really
to kill either of them.
You do realize this is for children, right? Like we can't talk about killing a child in that way. Like I get it, but
here we are.
Here we are, and it happens, and they kept it in. So I guess we're doing this.
But she does break, and she does tell him like he sobbed on it, or like he cried on it, or whatever. He wept. Thank you. I used every synonym except.
And I love that the guy because this is when Galgameth, or like the entire group and Galgameth show up to the castle, and Galgameth, of course, is doing. This is finally a kaiju movie because it's literally him
knocking castles over,
knocking walls, and like literally the walls of this in the ceiling of this castle are falling upon everybody. And what was that? What's the guy's name? The
Templeton.
Templeton. Yeah.
He comes in. He's just like. So this thing is just destroying everything. What the fuck do I do? And Ella's like, he wept. And if I'm Templeton, I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
You gotta catch me. You gotta catch me up to speed before you drop.
Yeah, you gotta. Can you simplify it? Like, and I love we have to. And we also get the whole thing where he like wipes Periel's tear, and he's got to like walk away from her, and like the two guys like surround him, and he goes. Salt
water.
And I was like, wow. Like, and then everything starts falling in and everybody runs away.
Yep.
Hilarious.
I will say the equivalent scene of this in Pulgasari is great because it's a very end pretty much. Like there's no like twists like that really. Not to spoil Pulgasari, we'll get to the movie, but the dichotomy is still blowing me away because like you just see like a big Pulgasari foot just smash through the castle and completely crush the evil king. Super violently with like blood everywhere. Awesome. Amazing. You're gonna love it.
As you do.
So
but now we have the key to his defeat, the salt water, right?
Yeah. So he has this big plan. Like we get the battle. We don't really need to go into too much detail. It's literally a battle. Everybody's fighting.
He does catch a cannonball in his mouth and then spit the shards back like Yoshi
does.
And Mario.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
We see this cannon that somehow is easily maneuvered, and they can aim it perfectly to destroy certain things.
And jams.
Oh yeah, we get that. I love when the Asian guy just walks up to it and goes, "It's jammed. It's jammed."
There's not a single fucking moving part.
His head is in the cannon.
Yeah, you drop in ball, you put in powder, drop ball, light, explode. That's it. Like that's the whole thing. It's not semi-auto. It's not repeat fire. It's like
that's what made it so special. It was semi-auto.
That's where I feel like it was magic.
Yeah,
there was some magic involved. We had to have magic Asian man.
He did look kind of wizardly when he was checking on it.
Sure.
He kind of did.
Stereotypical magical Asian man.
As you do in the 90s.
As you do. Yeah. But yeah, he takes David and he's just like, all right, well, I'm going to take him to the ocean because he's not going to be able to save him. And and he's literally, he's going to try to save him because we're going to pretty much kill him. And if he doesn't save him, then Davin's dead.
Yep.
So let's go out on a boat and tie another boat to the boat. Put Davin on it and then just set the boat on fire. And then I just love that Galgameth just walks up.
Dude, he's tanking it.
He takes 1 foot, puts it in the water. It's I'm a foot.
I wasn't burned.
Yeah. And then Julia's
cut on his toe. It's like it's a salt. It burns.
Oh no,
it burns. Oh.
But I love that Julia goes. She's like, "What the hell? Go save him!" And he's just like, "Do you not see my foot is sizzling right now?" And then that's when
they
they're
do like an effect where like the water like boils and steams.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat.
But when they get out farther, like I dropped this in our chat and expected some laughs, so I'm gonna recycle the jokes and somebody else has heard it. But he fucking wades out there like the grandma on Dante's Peak. Like he's just like melting from the waist
yeah,
to rescue Devin. but he can't get all the way out. And he's like, he throws his arms up. Lightning strikes Galgameth, and he channels it through his hand like a fucking beam. And
He
blows up the boat.
Fucking Uncle Iroh from Avatar just channels that shit out. Like, what?
That was awesome.
I'm worthy.
He's conductive. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
He just turns into a Highlander.
It's that one final like hoorah, like I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna make sure that fucker doesn't have anything to float on. But yeah, you get that.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I just said you get that last second rescue where Galgameth's able to like
scoops him up, walks him to shore.
Also, he unties him too. Well, by the way, when he grabs him, like all of his ropes just kind of magically untie. He doesn't have to like, rip him off of the. Imagine if he just breaks Davin's arms because they're tied up, but he can't untie him.
Pulps him.
He just pulls him. He's like, "Oh no, my arms popped out of the shoulders. Oh no."
Why would you consider it?
But of course, he like puts him in the boat, and you get the sad moment where like Davin's trying to grab his hand before he like fully.
Poor Galgameth.
Yeah, and Galgameth's gone.
He kind of Terminators when he thinks a little bit. Huh?
He just
his legs are like
Galgameth. Fucking.
It's his horn though. His horn is the thumb.
It's his horn. Yeah, true.
His legs are like. I do like the shot of his legs like disintegrating in the water.
It's really
cool. It's kind of a cool shot.
Yeah.
But then we have the whole Tier 4 reunion. Everybody's safe. But did LL just like swim to shore or what?
How long was he out there for?
That was because it's daytime.
I was gonna say it's the daytime now. Like, and when the battle happened, it was still light out, and then it got dark. Like, what's the night like there? Is it like
they
just
hung
a couple
out
hours?
Galgameth for like 14 hours.
He's just been floating around on a piece of wood from the ship as he gets on shore.
He's Titanicing it.
100% has to.
No, he like punches one of his guys. There's no room on this door.
It's
the biggest door you've ever seen in your life.
It's half the ship.
Yeah, he would. That's what
Get
I
off.
it up to. That fucker.
I'm disappointed. I really wanted the like Galgameth to just grab him as
like
he's
pulling
like
back
fucking
into the water.
burning into the like burning away in the water and just fucking
awesome.
kill him.
Just drown him. But yeah, we have
That
to get
would've
the
been
whole.
sick.
You got to get the whole redemption thing with Davin, where Davin's like it's a full circle moment because in the beginning of the movie is him jousting his dad, and then that's what sets up everything. And now you got to end the movie with him actually jousting like correctly, and he's doing it on his own, and he defeats him in that. But then you get like 3 other fights that happen.
I like that they tried to do the bit where it's like, see, Gavin's a good king. He's not going to kill one of his subjects, even if he betrayed him, because he like stabs the sword like into the ground next to LL. Yeah. And then it's like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not like you. And then LL gets up and tries to stab him. He just fucking yoinks him anyway, kills him regardless.
Well, yeah, because he was going to kill him, because he pretty much was like, you're an idiot. Why do you not kill me? Like, I'm not going to stop.
Best of both worlds. We get to see that Davin's not going to be like him, but he can still kick your ass.
Oh, he's still going to be,
so watch out.
Yeah. But I do love the dramatic, like, Shakespearean death that LL has, where he's just like...
In this kid's giant monster movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, and everybody's off screen like, oh my God, that was fantastic. Did you see that death?
They try to like rope in that one crony of LL's that.
Templeton
was
was there.
Yeah, they tried to.
Because
he, like, no, you know what? I'm good.
Because he gets to the point where he's just like, I'm. He's like, what do you want? I just want to be rich. And he's like, okay, done. And then it gets to the point where he's just like, hey, you gonna get on the ship with us? He's like, nah, I think I'll stay. And he's like, I guess you're not gonna get rich anymore.
He's like, I think the ship's sinking. It's like, no, the boat's fine. He's like, metaphorically.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
But yeah, we get the fact everybody's back to normal.
He's a king now. Julia's in the castle with him.
Yeah, Julia's a princess.
I assume queen, technically.
Well, technically, no, she's the princess because I'm guaranteeing that Livonia, wherever they are.
Oh yeah, they're still.
They have their own. The parents are the king and queen. So
true.
Because when they meet in that spot,
LL had taken him.
She goes up to him. She's like, "Your Highness," and he's like, "Princess."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that.
The way that he's wearing his crown was awful. Like, it looked like King. He looked like was it King John from the Disney Robin Hood?
Who
has the oversized crown? That's what David looked like. I'm like, no one.
He'll grow into it.
Yeah, he didn't.
In due time.
They didn't fit that crown on too well, but But yeah, Mikey, finish us off. What happens at the very end of this?
We get a heartwarming ending where. Well, is it implied that Galgameth can survive from that, or did he like wash up like
I
the
guess
idol?
he just reverts back to his original form because he's
a little totem.
Because he's like a
magical
protector.
Dragon.
Yeah, he's
of the royal family.
He did his job. He died, and now he reverts back to his first stage.
And then Davin and Julia just run along the beach screaming Galgi over and over again.
God.
Galgi.
Dumb.
Credits roll.
Sweet. There it is. Galgameth from 1996.
Very heartwarming movie. The exact opposite of Pulgasari.
Welcome to Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, where each month we drink finely crafted brews while watching terrible films in order to see just how drunk you have to get to enjoy them. So tune in and join Troy.
Killboy Crates.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Dave.
I have the weirdest boner.
And Pete.
IPAs are ales, meaning they are bottom fermented. Excuse me, they are top fermented. I that up. Try that again.
As we drag Kathleen.
Hear me.
Kicking and screaming through an alcohol-fueled podcast dedicated to movies of questionable quality and the frosty adult beverages that help make them tolerable. Good Beer, Bad Movie Night. Clearly, it's the beer's fault.
What's up, you beautiful chuds? It's BP from the Let's Talk Horror channel. Now, are you like me and you absolutely love horror movies, the genre, and everything that it has to offer? Well, if you are, you're in luck, because we have a podcast. It's available on any podcast platform on audio version, or you can go and watch the video version of it on our YouTube. Talking about our YouTube channel, I also have a morning show I do every single Saturday at 9 a.m. live, where I go through the week's best horror movie news. As well as that, we are available on all social media platforms. Listen, if you love horror and you love very honest, in-depth and passionate conversations about it all, then you will love the Let's Talk Horror channel.
So, yeah, what did everybody think of this movie? I guess I'll go first. I'm always the guy who goes first because I'm the noob to most of these monster movies. I enjoyed this movie way more than I was expecting to.
I'm glad.
And here's the thing: if they were to go, hey, we're going to be releasing a 4K. We found the negatives. We're going to clean this thing up. You know, we
pre-order.
Like, yeah,
on the spot.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy probably not at $35. I'll probably wait for a sale. But this is something I would buy. Like it has I think a well-told story. The acting is very okay. It's not good.
No,
it really throws me off of the fact that most of the actors are American, and you have like a couple Brits, and it's like it's the Middle Ages, it's Europe. It's just why didn't we cast a bunch of Brits? Like, what are we doing here? Or at least attempt to do a British accent. Maybe that would have been a worse decision,
for better or worse.
But I thought that the effects were good, except for the CG. The very small amount of CG that was in this movie was good as shit.
They used it sparingly, and they still used it poorly.
It's also rough. It's also 1996, so I will give it a slight pass. For a $10 million budget, probably not a lot was used for the CGI. The suit acting, it's Doug Jones, it's Felix Silla. I think Felix Silla is perfect for that little Galgameth little bastard. That little Ninja Turtle knockoff thing. Yep. As much as we talk shit about that thing, as I said, if I could find a figure of that little bastard, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
I'm gonna learn Blender just so we can 3D print one.
And he's going to make a lot of great memes for the Instagram, because I will make a shit ton of memes of that fucker.
He's the new mascot.
Yeah. Little Galgameth. He is the new mascot of the show. Oh man! Somebody make a Monster Zone logo with just that little bastard's grin.
Just replace all our heads with little Galgameth.
Oh no!
No! Take.
Well, Mikey, you're the one who made that logo. You're the one who could make that happen.
That logo saved. I might have to do that.
Take the creepy Michelangelo thing and just make it Galgameth, like baby Galgameth. Just do that. Like that's what I want.
Just color correct him.
Yes, just do that.
Oh god, that's awful. But overall,
he's got fucking horse teeth. I hate it.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying. But yeah, overall, this is like I mean, if I were to score this thing, I think I would give it probably like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It's a good time. Like, I think it's a good time. It's an hour 41. It maybe drags a little bit here and there, but it's not like too much that it takes you out. It's goofy. It's a kids movie. Again, this feels like a movie I would have seen on Disney Channel. With some certain scenes probably cut out because it does play into some dark elements.
LL does say ass once,
he
so
does.
you can't have that on Disney Channel.
No, there's a few.
There's I think bastard is said.
Oh
yeah, dude, this is a handful of times.
Yeah. So
we gotta check the parents' guide on this.
Yeah,
I'm looking right now. They ain't got shit.
Yeah. But overall, I recommend this movie.
Dude, listen, go on the parents' guide because you can upload your own stuff, right? The parents' guide. Just put. I don't typically use this word, but I'm going to use it in this situation. Just start listing like bad words, like examples of words used, like hell, ass, and just
damn,
somewhere,
bitch ass,
damn, just throw like. Again, I don't condone the use of this word, but I'm going to use it in this moment.
He's going to say it anyways.
He's going to say a slur.
I am. It's not a slur. Well,
okay, good.
All right, what time are we at? What's the time stamp?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I can censor it. You want me to censor it for you? Make it easy?
Just go ahead.
Beep? Okay, no, it just says, I just haven't put in there.
Oh,
just like it's in the middle.
About that. I was gonna say, all right, I don't give a shit about that.
No racist stuff. That's just not a term that I typically use. I'm not from UK or Australia, which is.
I was gonna say all of our UK listeners are like, "What the hell's wrong with that word?"
What's wrong with that?
I got no problem people using it. It's just not vocabulary
that 3 times before.
Oh no, it's definitely not a word commonly used here, but it's
just slide it in the middle. We know it doesn't happen, and see if it catches somebody.
Somebody's like,
somebody
what?
would have to watch the movie to confirm that.
This movie's PG.
Well, we got Parker's thoughts. Dan, give me yours because this was the first time for you, wasn't it?
Yes, this is 1,000,000%.
Had you heard of it at all?
No. What it made me think of is what's that other kaiju movie? It came out like the late 90s, early 2000s.
It's gonna be. I bet
starts
you
with a Z. Yes, they kill him with a shield, right?
Yeah.
There's like there's like a 4K of that coming out, like a Blu-ray or 4K.
I like that
I've
movie
heard
a lot. I really like that movie.
I watched it when I was a kid. I fucking hated it, and
I think it's funny. It's actually a really decently funny movie.
I think I was too young to like fully understand. Like I had an expectation and I didn't reach that.
No.
But anyway, so we watched this movie and I'm watching it, and I'll be honest, I was not the biggest fan of this movie. And it's like I'm not a typical swords and sorcery guy. I'm watching this. I'm like,
yeah.
I feel like I should be watching, like, I'm like getting Dragonheart vibes. Like, I feel Sean Bean should be in this movie and just be killed somewhere.
Comparison.
Like, not shitting on it. It's just like I'm getting these things, and then like I didn't know this was inspired by something by Pulgasari, and you mentioned it, but I'm like, this kaiju shows up, and I'm like, once it showed the bite of the spoon, I was like, is this shit Pulgasari? And like, literally, it's just fucking Pulgasari. And I was like, and it was just fine. It's whatever, but it just wasn't what it was, and then like wasn't what I expected it to be, because I'm watching it, I'm like, I look at the cover and I did a little research beforehand, not about the Pulgasari thing, and I'm like, I have very low expectations going into this movie just looking at it. So that was there. But then there were parts like burning Pulgasari, which I did not expect. And then the ending got kind of like super dark, and there were like random swears, and then like people getting brutalized and executed. I'm like, who's this fucking movie for? This is like a really tonally weird movie that like, I feel like my video section, when I used to go to a video store called Pat's Video when I was a kid, and you walk in the front door, and all the way on the right corner is your kids' stuff. And you have your Disneys and your animateds and your Last Unicorn, which probably shouldn't have been in there, but it was there anyway.
Good movie, though.
And then, yes, it is. And then you'd rent, like, there'd be, like, weird anime movies that you rent, and there's one I still cannot figure out what it was. And they'd be, like, weirdly violent because it was anime, but it was in the kids section.
Know.
And then you'd get the Gameras, like the Sandy Frank gear on, where it still had all the violence in it. Like, what the fuck am I watching? But anyway, so, like, that feel like a movie should be there. It's like clearly feels like a kid's movie, but it's much edgier. It probably should just like completely lost the kids angle, the lighthearted Galgi shit, and just went PG-13, like in my opinion. But other than that, what's his name? We talked about him earlier. Hold on, let me find him. Richard Horvitz. I loved him because I
he
love
was
his
great.
work. He was the most eccentric dude in the whole fucking movie, but he fit. If I ever met him, I would now could officially bring this movie up and ask him about it.
I will have him sign it if I ever get a chance.
Yeah, the Stephen Mocht, the
LL.
Mocht, I don't know how you pronounce it. The LL. I like his actor. Again, wrong movie. I feel like if this had a bigger budget, I just would. Alan Rickman.
Did you know he wasn't even
he would have
British?
been good. Wait, what is he?
He's from Philly.
Huh?
Nice, good for him. He pulls it off.
Okay, he pretended to be British. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, but I don't know. Long and short of it, this was not a movie for me. I'm sure there were people that will like this movie. The effect stuff wasn't. I like Galgameth like after the literal
when he hits
methamphetamines
puberty.
kicked in, because story time. We were out cleaning and driving around the town I live in with my buddy Ben, who grew up here, and a ball went rolling down the street while we were driving. We're like, that's weird. There's no kids, and we're like stopped to wait for a kid and a girl, a lady and her child, like 2 years old, go down the hill, and I get out of the car to grab the ball to keep it from going under our van and give it to this little kid. And she's like, hey, thanks. And I was like, yeah, no problem, little guy. Have a good day, whatever. Get back in the van, drive off. And he's like, oh, I went to school with her. I was like, oh, did you? Did she have more teeth back then? He's like, yes, she did. Meth's a hell of a drug. So anyway, Galgameth, when he gets older, meth hits and all of his teeth fall out and they become pointed. Yeah. So,
that's why he's called Galgameth.
Exactly. That's the correlation.
Methamphetamines.
Yes.
There it is.
So I like the more adult Galgameth.
Yeah,
it kind of starts
design.
feeling like a 90s Ultra Kaiju, like something from Ultraman Great or
like Toward the
Ultraman
Future
Powered.
or something.
Yeah. Toward the Future is great.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know if you knew that. It's okay.
I need to get
not
that
everybody
Blu-ray
knows.
still.
I don't have it. I need to get the Powered and Blu-ray. So Powered.
Yeah, it's like a double feature.
Yeah, it's like a fucking shoving match. I fucking hate that. The suits look great, dude, but the fights are such shit.
I hate that.
Anyway, another time. But anyway, I like the movie. I like the suits. Some of the effects are cool. There's some interesting concepts with the movie that I didn't expect. Some interesting writing that was like smart and like it felt like they actually thought about it. It wasn't just like, let's just shove this shit out. It just wasn't for me. I rambled too long into that. So
no, that's what that section's for. No, I love it. I still don't remember how it like fell into my collection, but I remember I had it on VHS, so I must have found it somewhere and then realized it was Pulgasari, but not, because I was on the hunt for Pulgasari around that time. So maybe that's how that happened. But both movies shouldn't be good, like conceptually, like North Korean propaganda and then North Korean propaganda remade as a children's movie. Like neither of those should work. But I really like them both quite a bit. And this one is much more approachable than Pulgasari, I would say. But
yes, it is.
It's not as heavy, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's the language barrier is
anomaly.
easier for new people.
Probably harder to get a hold of, which is ironic because I don't think Pulgasari has an official release, but there's so many bootlegs everywhere you can just pull them off the internet.
Yeah.
I like the suit work a lot. Even Baby Galgi, as fucked up and wrong as he is, I like him. Good job, Felix. You did a great job, sir. Rest in peace, I think.
Do you think you should have a whimsical theme song? Like,
I feel like they wanted him to, but all the music was so generic that it never really stuck with me.
I know
but
when
he should.
Yeah, when we cover Parker Wonder, so you remember Son of Godzilla, Baby Godzilla's theme music, like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like that's what I just want to play, like
That's
something
what
like that.
Play. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like kind of
that.
like a modified like baby elephant walk or whatever.
We didn't compare him to Minya once, and he is literally America's Minya.
Yeah.
Look
at this point, fuck yeah.
I can't think of a similar one. I guess. No,
am I gonna have? Are we gonna do some really bad Photoshop putting this fucker on Minya's head?
Oh my god!
Minya's body look exactly the same. No, I like it a lot. It's it does play against the grain for a lot of 90s kids movies. I know kids movies back then were a little bit different. They let themselves get a little bit darker, I think, than a lot of kids movies do nowadays, but it never feels like it's talking down. It's got a kind of a smart sense of humor occasionally, and on top of just the standard kids humor. And cast is really interesting. The performances are good or really good. Richard Horvitz fucking steals it. Doug Jones, obviously, Doug Jones.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it's one I recommend to people. I've shown it to a couple people over the years, and nobody's ever really disliked it. That's probably something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Parker,
like
you
it's
wanna-
not like a bad film or anything.
Right, it's just
It's
not
like
for
this movie's
everybody.
unwatchable. It just wasn't for me.
Parker, did you want to do poster or BIG? What do you think?
I want to know what Angela thought of this movie.
Oh, true.
yes.
Can we do
Uh,
that?
We can, and then I'll get her like picked for the Bird Eye Gordon and stuff. But
Perfect.
she said also what for me it was not a movie. I tell you honestly, she fell asleep halfway through.
No,
Okay.
I thought she'd
It's
love
okay.
it.
No, it's okay. There were things that happened, and she's like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Many such cases.
Yeah, which is okay. It just wasn't for her. So
Fair
kind of
enough.
the same similar reasoning for me. I would
Fair
say.
enough. I'd be interested to see how a kid would adapt to it. I might show it to my nephew or something, see how he takes to it.
Well, I did tell my kids, admittedly, I was like, we were watching. I was like, what are you watching? I was like, I'm just watching this shitty monster movie, which I say about it. Not I say
that
about
about
all my
everything.
stuff. Like it's just shitty monster movie.
You and me
They're like,
both.
and I said something like, Sarah's was like, whatever, and kept going. And Ridley was like, hey, dude, I was like, you probably don't want to watch this some shitty fucking monster movie. He's like, yeah, probably, or looks like it, and just walks off. I was like, thanks,
Damn,
dude.
looks like it.
Fucking, there he goes.
My 4-year-old watched some of it. It was very like I think anytime he saw the monster, it was like, oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Those
I wanna
little
see what's
glimpses
going
of
on there.
brilliance.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, not really. Didn't really care. But yeah, let's go to the posters. We're gonna talk about the posters.
We're
I don't
not
know.
using the
we
ugly
don't-
French one though, right?
Oh, well, we'll talk about it. I don't have an official name for this segment, but what we're doing is it's a stolen segment that I graciously stole from our wonderful friends over at B Action, where we look at the posters of the movies and we see if the poster matches the movie we just saw. I'm gonna start with the poster that we have currently showing on our video, which is it's Galgameth, and it's the final form version. And then it's got the cover of the French one as like a little version though,
little tiny
like on the
guy,
side, where it's little Ninja Turtle guy holding the little spoon, and then it's fucking Davin with the sword doing a pose. And he
This
looks like
fuck ass clip art of Davin is on almost every poster, and it looks awful.
he looks like he's constipated.
Is that
it's
even the
bad.
actor, or is that a different?
I don't know. It's terrible.
It's so low res, it's hard to tell. And then you also
It's-
have Julia's head floating in the corner on the one I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's up there. This is the French?
La Leyenda de Galgameth.
Maybe Spanish.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't see that one where Davin's in the middle.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Oh, I
Galgameth,
see
the
the
two
other one you're
Galgameths, and then
They're also
her.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one where he's on the left, Galgameth's in the middle, and you got the spoon.
There
on
it
the
is.
Right.
That's
Is that the one you're
the
talking
one.
about?
Yeah,
A
but
young
the
prince, a heroic creature, a magical adventure.
The French one is awful because it's just a little bastard Galgameth
so
with the
bad.
spoon, and then it has like the characters in little circles. There's a character.
Is that LL with his helmet
Who
on?
is that
he
supposed to be?
I
Yeah, we
don't
get it.
remember.
Oh, we forgot to talk about his cool helmet for that one
That is a
shot
cool helmet.
when he
yeah.
jousted that one dude, and then it was just like, "What are we doing here?"
I did translate the tagline on that one, and it's so generic. It just says, being a little dragon in the Middle Ages is hard, or like it's not easy being a little dragon in the Middle Ages.
Yeah. I want to say the one that I described first.
Mhm.
Sure. It's
Yeah,
you get these
happens.
things in the movie, but
Mhm.
every poster for this movie is awful.
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 I'm a big fan,
Yes.
ironically, of this one that I'm going to put in the chat in case you want to edit it into the video version, Parker. This one's better, but they still got fuck ass Davin like looking like a huge
No!
dork.
It's stupid
Wait,
because
let
it
me
makes
see this.
like when do we see them looking like that?
At the very,
the
very,
end!
very end. Like, at least you get
It's-
a full body shot of Galgameth. He looks pretty cool, but you can see his dingus as well, which is probably not appropriate.
It's a cool shot, but it's still terrible. All these
They're
posters
all bad.
suck.
They're all
Dude,
really
they're-
bad.
Posters
they
are
don't-
trash.
They don't represent shit. Like they don't. Like you've got like the one with Galgameth here in the middle where it's like fire, and he's got the sword. Like this dude's never confident with a sword.
Or there's
Like
one
at all in this whole fucking movie.
Or there's one for the Adventures of Galgameth where it's the little bastard with the spoon.
That's the
And then you have the
VHS
castle.
cover I used to have. It
Yeah,
looks
there's a
so
castle in the
bad.
background. There's curtains,
Little
and it says like
cartoon curtains.
family approved. It's an award
Yeah, it's got
winner.
the Dove Foundation logo.
Yeah. They're all terrible.
Fucking awful.
Like you could
This
say,
might be
yeah, they
the
match,
worst.
but these are some of the worst posters. Like usually, you find at least one good one. Hey,
Yeah,
you know
not
what
a
we need to
single one.
we need to do? Reach out to Matt Frank
Oh, dude, if he did
and
it for
have
the
him
4K,
make a Galgameth poster art.
he does commissions at Monster Palooza. If I get ballsy one year, I might have him draw Galgameth.
Do it, dude.
Just say,
like,
all
can you
of the
draw
posters are
Galgameth
terrible.
looking cool?
And he'll be like, what the fuck is Galgameth?
Just preface him, like, dude, listen, coming to Monster Palooza, you're gonna be this
my
year. I'm
God.
I
gonna
bet
ask you to draw
he
Galgameth.
knows. I bet he's the
All right.
one guy at that con who's seen it.
All right, I think it's
somebody did make a 3D model of Baby Galgi, by the way. We could
Really?
print this. We
Oh,
could print
shit.
this.
Does anybody have a 3D printer? Make
No,
one and
but
send it to
I'm
me.
having
please.
fun rotating him though. I'll put that, put that in chat.
Spin.
Yes. I'll have to find somebody with a 3D printer. All right. Well, I think it's time to do our first award of the night, and that is the Minya Manila Envelope Award.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, we're doing this one. I forgot about this. Okay, we talked about it
So-
earlier, but
Yeah,
I
this is
forgot
still
already.
fresh.
So this is a very fresh award that we actually forgot to do on the last episode. So this is only the second time we've done it because if I
Fantastic.
don't write it down, especially something new, I will forget. So this is the award that goes to the worst character of the movie. And I am going to cast my vote first. And I am going with Boogerface.
Oh,
That guy-
That's a good one.
Shucks.
hate Boogerface.
Yeah. So that's who my vote is for.
I was worried you're going to say Baby Galgi and break my heart.
No, because I secretly love him.
Oh, good.
I secretly love him. I want him on my shelf.
This model only
Holding-
costs $5. We need to print him.
I need him
We
now.
gotta
I
buy
need him
this.
tomorrow. Like, I need him.
You can, if you get the files, I'll see if I can get a printer.
Oh, man. All right. Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go because I'm gonna second Boogerface. He was a kind of a fun little villain for a little bit. I liked his band of rogues, but grossest motherfucker in the movie. Like didn't wipe his nose once.
No.
Ugh. He's just gross to look at. And he tried to eat Galgameth, and that's fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Hate
man.
that guy.
Yeah. What do you got,
Dan?
Dan?
Mine is actually going to be. I found his name. Gretchy. He's the annoying
Gretchy.
dude. He's the wormy guy that like they let go at the very end of the movie.
Oh,
like,
with
I'm
the,
gonna tell him.
scale armor.
Yeah, scale armor, and he's that little coward that runs away all the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Not,
He
not
does
Horwitz,
suck.
not the Horvitz guy.
He's,
He's Ed from The Lion King. Yeah.
Basically, right.
Yeah, pretty much. He is actually been in a surprising number of movies as just one-off characters. Like he was in The Princess Diaries, he was in Pretty Woman, he was in Armageddon, but he's always like he was in the Jessica Jones TV series. He's just like a background guy. Like that's just what he did. So, but anyway, but he was. I'm just giving it to him because I don't like his character. I was annoying as fuck, and I wish he died.
That's cool. Well,
In
he's
the
the
movie,
runner-up
not real life.
because we do have a winner. I will try to get more people involved in this award, and of course, now that we're doing, if I keep remembering, Dan, you'll have to make sure to ask Angela what her vote is. You don't have to do it now because I know she didn't watch the whole movie, but like in the future, we definitely want Angela's vote for this as he's being summoned by somebody.
She's putting her vote in now from off screen.
My daughter's breaking in. My God, she's in here.
They're at the
Run.
door.
Run quick. No, she's just
Well,
going to
we do
grab
have a
some.
winner though. We have a
right,
winner,
let's do
and
it.
the winner of the Minya Manila Envelope Award goes to Boogerface.
brother, this
Congratulations
guy
on being a
stinks.
unique character. Oh no,
Deserved.
actually, no. For that award, you don't clap. You go boo,
Boo.
boo.
I don't know. I feel it's
Boo.
pretty deserved.
No,
Like,
no, they're just
I
saying,
think
they're
you-
saying booger.
Yeah.
Booger.
I was. Are you saying boo or booger? Boo. I was saying booger. Well done. thank you.
All right.
You got it.
All right, now on to the second award of the night, and that is an award that honors the patron saint of the Monster Zone, the one, the only Bird Eye Gordon. This is the Bird Eye Gordon Award. All right, so for anyone who doesn't know what this award is, this is the award that goes to the best supporting character of the movie, and by that I mean like try not to go with somebody who like is prominent throughout the movie. It's somebody who makes just enough of an impact that you remember them, but they don't really show up too much in the movie. That's kind of the parameters of this award.
Yeah.
So, Mikey, we're going to have you start this up.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say he's a little prominent, but he was mostly hiding. So I'm going to give it to Kinch. I'm going to say Kinch counts, Mr. Richard Horvitz.
Okay.
He was a good comic relief, never too goofy, always kind of brought the realistic angle into these whimsical, fantastical scenes.
Okay. So we got Kinch for one. Dan?
I am also going to vote Kinch for the exact same reasons he did. I spoke highly of him. I love that him as a voice actor. He's a great guy. And I feel I'd love to meet him. I think I had a chance to just the other week, and I didn't make it. But
you also don't see him in face roles very often, so it was really cool to see him in front of the camera.
I have Angela's as well.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Hers was it would have been LL's knife at the end of the movie.
LL
stabbed him with it, where he stabs with it. She's like, "I vote for the knife that killed the bad guy." I was like, "All right,
that's
works
pretty
for
good."
me.
I thought you were gonna say LL's cat, and I was trying to find a way to rope him in, but I couldn't.
There's like 10 of them.
We didn't talk about where
one.
We didn't talk about where fucking Galgameth punched a cat and fist fought some birds.
I forgot about the cat.
Anyway, but go ahead. We're not bringing that up. You've got to
box
watch
it on the head like Conan hitting that camel.
Yeah. Bonk.
I am going with somebody different. I am actually, I mean, not that it matters, but I am going with Periel.
Okay.
She is
She
kind of the reason.
Yeah.
She's kind of the reason why the movie kind of happens, to be honest, because she's the one. Because if she doesn't find the Galgameth figure to give to Davin,
mint on card.
Yeah.
I don't think this movie happens unless she cries on it, and then it has to protect.
Would that work, or does it have to be the royal bloodline?
I don't know. I don't know how the magic works.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm giving my vote to Periel, but it doesn't matter because the winner of the Bird Eye Gordon Award for Galgameth goes to Kinch. This one we can applaud. Good job, Kinch. Way to hide. Kinch. Hey, way to be a coward. Way to hide every time something dangerous is happening.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, man. We I guess we appreciate that.
He didn't get in the way.
But now it is my favorite part of the show, and that is the Wheel of Monsters.
If it's Pulgasari, I'm gonna fucking shit.
It fucking would be. It would be.
So whenever you get a chance, Dan, share your screen and let's do this.
Let's see that wheel. Oh, there it is.
Okay, there we are. All
That's
right.
Movies.
Here we go.
You guys
ready?
For
the second episode of August, what are we going to be talking about? Hit it, Dan.
There's so many Maki movies on here.
I love the bullshit we put on recently like it always is.
I love the lagginess of this fucking thing. Oh, no!
You're going to talk about it again. I didn't get to watch it.
We are going back. If you did not know, we have talked about this movie before. We are talking about 1970. Oh, God, I got to look up what year this movie came out. We're talking about Grizzly once again.
Grizzly.
Yes. I can't remember what year it came out. I'm going to look it up right now.
76 looks like. 76.
Yep, 1976 is Grizzly.
All right.
And if you want to listen to our thoughts beforehand, you can go listen to me, Dan, and Angela's conversation with. Were you not there?
Dan wasn't there.
Oh,
I
this
had
will
a
be
job
Dan's
come
first
up.
time. That's right.
I had a job come up. I think it was either out of town. I think I was out of town for that one because I never even watched the movie.
All right, so me and Angela were on was it Flicks and Friends? I think it was Flicks and Friends with Dustin and Paul.
Like
we talked about Grizzly. Yeah, this is it's gonna be fun to kind of go back and rewatch this movie for the second time. I'm probably gonna look into buying this movie.
I would pick it up.
There is a 4K for it.
Yeah,
there would be.
But yeah, but Grizzly is our next episode of the Monster Zone. Very exciting stuff. Our next episode of the Dissect the Film podcast, we are going to be traveling all the way back to 1986 to the beginning of a franchise called Transformers.
Transformers!
As we
Well, at
talk
least,
about
yeah.
1986's Transformers the movie, or as I like to call it, because that's what it says on the package. If you look at any of the packages, even the spine says it. It's the Transformers the movie.
Has that always been like that?
I guess so.
Huh.
Because I guess the show was called The
Mandela
Transformers. I don't know.
I never noticed.
But yeah, very excited to finally jump into that movie. I don't
That's a
even
good one.
remember. I don't remember the last time I've seen this movie. It's been a long time. And it's gonna be, it's gonna be sad to see a certain character, die again.
Oh, no spoilers for this 40-year-old movie.
I know. Oof, sorry guys. Even though literally Transformers, like the company is literally every time they share things for the 40th anniversary, it's just like, hey, remember when we killed that guy? Like, oops.
You were sad.
Oh,
Get
man.
ready to feel sad again.
But yeah, very excited to talk about Transformers. Very excited to hop back into Grizzly and doing a full-on breakdown of that one again. So yeah,
Grizzly
got a
looks
lot of
fun.
fun stuff. Got a lot of fun stuff. For all of the other things we got going on, just go to our Linktree/Dissect That Film, where we have all of our social media links. We have our merch store, which you can buy Monster Zone related objects over there, which is pretty cool. You can get our logo, which was created by the one and the only Mikey.
Yes.
You can,
I'm not wearing that shirt. That was yesterday.
You can also buy
Yeah,
a lot
check
of
out.
other things over there. We are on YouTube, youtube.com/dissect that film, where you can watch the video version of the episodes. So hello, YouTube. And we have a Patreon, patreon.com/dissect that film, where for a single $1, you can get uncut versions of the episodes, which I should probably clarify kind of what the uncut episodes are to a degree. So we do a pre-show before every episode, and you get that included in the episode. So that's a lot of what the uncut version is, and this is a lot of extra stuff that I put into the episodes later on, so you kind of get a raw version of the episode plus a pre-show. That's what the uncut versions are all about. So for a single $1, you get that. You get once a month watch-alongs, which we're going to be watching a movie at some point this month. Out of the Tubi is coming back. It's coming back this month. We're a few days away from our first recording in quite a while of Out of the Tubi. We're going to be talking about 2000's Battle Royale.
The
so if you
classic.
want to check that movie out before that episode drops over on Patreon, make sure to go to Tubi, because that's where it's at right now. And to check out Out of the Tubi, you got to join us over at the Mark Wahlberg Book Club tier, which is for $3. So for $3, you get a bonus show plus all of the amazing things that we do for the other tier. So a lot of fun stuff over on Patreon. So if you can support us there, that would be fantastic, because everything that you give us over there goes right back into our show. But if you can't do that, make sure to go to your favorite podcast app, rate us 5 stars, leave us a review, because that really helps the show grow. And that's, I think, it. I may be forgetting something.
Patrons?
That I wasn't going to forget, but thank you for reminding me. I was
just
literally
throwing it
punching it into my Google as we speak.
You were reminded to remember.
Yeah, so before I send it back over to Dan to do the outro of the show, or to whoever wants to outro the show, I want to thank our wonderful patrons. We have Dustin Elkins, Corey Morissette, Jason, Rudy5453, Daniel Collins, Bucket of Chum, the Shark Movie Podcast, Jordan Champion, Lo Wang, Doom Generation, Angela, Dissect That Dan, Eric Stein, Robert Stewart, Anna Presley, Lone Wolf, Derek Folder, Kate L, Steven at MovieBuff3000, or Lucha Steve. I'm just going to call you Lucha Steve at all
I
times.
like Lucha Steve.
Chris Kulik, and we mentioned him in the last episode, but I mentioned him again, our brand new patron, Paul Jansen from the Flicks and Friends podcast. Yeah, so thank you to everybody who supports us over on Patreon. Thank you to everybody who supports us everywhere else, because without your support, we would probably have ended this thing a long time ago. So without you, we are nothing.
Nothing.
Dan's got his finger up, so that means something.
Well, no,
needs
when
to
you're
be
done,
said.
I'll say it.
Go for it.
If you are looking for the official 4K for Grizzly, Severin.
Oh, Severin did it? Okay.
It's not 4K, Blu-ray. Not
Blu-ray.
Just,
Okay.
just the Blu-ray, yeah. And they have a lot of short
If we record after payday, maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, right. All right. If that's everything, I wanted to thank every one of you for tuning in for the Monster Zone. And for us, this is Mr. Parker.
Bye, everybody.
Mr. Mikey.
Bye-bye.
Of course, I am going to shout out Angela because she's here in spirit. And then myself, Mr. Dan. And we will see you guys next time.
Watch more monster movies.
Watch them.
No. Galgameth out.